Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Presentation of Upstate Prepcast. It's presented by our title sponsor, Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road, Bowling Springs. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. It's time for high school athletics on Upstate Prepcast. Promotional consideration given in part by Raymond James, Financial Advisor Tom Dixon, East Main Street, Spartanburg. By the law firm of Bell, Carrington, Price & Gregg, LLC. By Chad Wagner State Farm Insurance, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg. Like a good neighbor, Chad Wagner and State Farm is there. By the realtors of Brookshire Hathaway Home Services, C. Dan Joyner, the Spartanburg office, Jeff Parks, managing broker. By JB Trees, LLC. Professional work at a reasonable price. By Mike Varner Plumbing, located in Inman. Plumbing solutions since 1984. By the award-winning Flounder Seafood Restaurant, 160 Barbado Lane, Spartanburg. By GSP Security, providing video surveillance and security for residential and commercial. The View Church, Paris Bridge Road, Bowling Springs. By Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat. Highway 101 Greer. By GG's Creations, custom crafts for home and business. By Mahindra Tractors of the Upstate, Chesney Highway, Chesney. By the Pocahontas Country Club, Nature's Mountain Playground, Pocahontas County, West Virginia. By Warrior Trees, your expert tree removal solution. By J&L Lawn Service. By the Home Run Cafe, locations in Inman and Greer. By the Seawright Funeral Home, East Main Street, Inman. Celebrating loved ones since 1925. Now let's go live to the stadium with your announcers for tonight's action. With award-winning journalist Steve Roper on play-by-play, Kevin Jackson, your color analyst, and Rod McIntyre on sidelines.
Cardinals!
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Landrum Cardinals football on Upstate Prepcast, powered by Wings Etc. Wings Etc. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. Located at 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs, South Carolina, 864-699-9464. And you're listening to the pregame show, co-sponsored this year by Raymond James Financial. Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon is focused on providing trusted advice and tailored sophisticated strategies for individuals and institutions at 1445 East Main Street, Spartanburg. Phone number 864-582-1611. The other sponsor is the Flounder Seafood Restaurant, serving a wide variety of seafood, chicken, burgers, barbecue, steaks, and 5 different stews at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg. Their phone number is 864-576-3165. And if it's got a long line, you know the food is good, as they say. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we welcome you. You're looking live in Liberty High School in Liberty, South Carolina, as your Landrum Cardinals are on the road to face the Liberty Red Devils. Red Devils 2 weeks in a row. Steve Roper will be joining me on play-by-play tonight alongside Rob McIntyre. They'll be both stepping in here in just a moment to give their opinions and thoughts on tonight's game. But first, looking back at last week, your Landrum Cardinals gave a valiant effort, but speed and numbers just could not hold up for 4 quarters against the Clinton Red Devils as the Cardinals suffered their first region defeat. Ty Foster and A.J. Lindsey were players of the game. Offense really shined in that game. Ty had 155 yards rushing on 7 carries with a touchdown. A.J. Lindsey had 14 tackles total for the defense. Aiden Kelly had 130 yards rushing for the Cardinals, who tacked up 300-plus yards on the ground against the Clinton defense, 400 overall. And Steve will bring you in here at this time. Overall, the Cardinals coaches and players proud of the effort, disappointed maybe in the result, but no time to feel sorry for yourself as the Cardinals have to snap back into focus with so much at stake. Particularly a win tonight locks you in for a home playoff game. As Coach said on his coach's show Wednesday, top 3 seeds are in, and this would go a long way towards doing that.
Well, a lot of implications ride on this game being the second region game. Those playoff home games that you want to get, you want to host them so we don't have to travel. The coach was very well pleased with the effort that was given forth by the Landrum Cardinals last Friday night. Kevin, in his own words, he felt that they left everything that they had on the field, and he couldn't ask for anything more. We were outnumbered, outsized, out-athleted, if that's the word. And tonight, if you look out there now, I mean, we're going to be outnumbered again this evening, but I believe a lot of those are probably a few JVs dressed out there with that Liberty team. That's a lot of guys out there. But their region record, you know, like I say, they're 0-1, but 3-3 overall. And you were saying earlier tonight on the ride over about some of those games, most recently with Blue Ridge, was it who was it we were talking about, the shootout?
So last week they were in a tight, low-scoring game against Chesney.
Yeah.
But earlier in the game, and we're going to cover more about this later, but earlier in the year involved in a shootout with Walhalla where we were in a tight defensive effort. So it's hard to compare and contrast.
Well, yeah. And earlier in the year, we weren't very sharp, especially against Walhalla. I mean, we weren't catching the balls and we weren't running as efficiently. We've got it clicking now with Aiden Kelly, AK9, Downhill Kelly, whichever name you want to call him. Just call his number and give him the ball. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Ty Foster at the quarterback has been playing exceptionally well. And the numbers speak for themselves from last week. His rushing out of the pocket last week, he really put this team on his back last week, as you mentioned, Kevin.
Yep. Well, folks, we're going to have a lot more to talk about in a few minutes about tonight's matchup, as we're going to have to find 5 minutes to kill since Steve just jumped ahead in the program.
Oh, I don't have a script. You've got it in your hand. What do you expect? I'm over here ad-libbing.
That's right.
So give me my hot dog and I'll go home.
And walking, you'll get there in about 2 weeks. So
I've got cousins that live less than 2 miles. Shout out to Joyce Roper, just right on the other side of Liberty, okay?
And I believe they'd leave you on the side of the road.
Well, probably would. Kevin and I have I'll go ahead and let him say it. We both have a connection to Pickens County, and we love coming over and reminiscing about our youth.
That's right. It's a lot of wonderful memories in Pickens County. Mine mostly in the towns of Pickens and Easley, but you have deep connections over here into Liberty. And
Liberty, Pickens, Easley, the Ropers abound. And, you know, as I always say, up in Landrum, shake a tree and a hider will fall out. You shake a tree over here and a roper will fall out.
Ooh, a scary proposition, folks. We better, with that being said, this week's interview.
We kind of pop out. We don't fall out.
That's right. Cardinals now overall 5-2 on the year, 1-1 in the region, and now battle is on for second place in the region. Liberty had that loss last week, but they're still fighting to the second place in the region. We're going to preview again tonight's matchup in about 15 minutes or so. But at this time, we're going to go to our GG's Creations pregame coaches interview. Of course, now, instead of having the pre-recorded interview audio from the coach. We, of course, if you've been following us, know that we have the new Landrum Football Coaches Show with head coach Brent
That's
Bridges.
what we're going to call it, right?
Yes.
Because if they do watch it, they'll see how I flub that up every week.
So do I. But GG Creations providing custom crafts and laser cutting services to help you achieve your business and home goals. Located in Inman, check them out on Facebook at GG Creations. If you look on this interview, you may see for the brief portion that I'm in, the shot in front of me is a GG Creations with Upstate Prepcast and the Landrum Cardinal logo on that. So check that out. Again, that's our pregame coaches interview sponsor, and we're going to have a section of our Landrum football coaches interview there. This week, we're going to have the portion of the show from where offensive line coach Dylan Threadgill sat down with Landrum offensive lineman Brody Gosnell, who was Hog of the Week, and also Blake Bridges. Those two have been the stalwarts of the line this year up front on the offensive side. The full interview, if you're interested, can be found on our YouTube page, and you can search for Landrum Cardinals on Upstate Prepcast to find that. And we always post the links, of course, on our Facebook page, Landrum Cardinals on Upstate Prepcast. We'll take a quick commercial break to let you hear from some of our sponsors and watch that interview in just a few minutes as we continue on the Raymond James Financial and Flounder Seafood Restaurant pregame show.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Do you have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of Tough.
All right, back here on the Landrum Football Coaches Show with head coach Brent Bridges. At this time, we're going to have a special guest interviewer. He was just on the show, but Coach Dylan Threadgill, I'm going to let you introduce yourself, what you do, and these two fine young gentlemen with you, and camera's going to zoom in on y'all, and I'm going to fade on out.
I have the privilege of I coach these two guys every day with the offensive line, and spend probably way too much time around these guys. But these are two guys. This is Blake Bridges and Brody Gosnell, two guys that have been leaders for us all year long, and want to get on here and talk to them a little bit about it. First off, Brody is our Hog of the Week. Okay, I think, what'd you say, that's 3 weeks running now?
Yep.
All right. What do you think you did this week that allowed you to become the Hog of the Week? Why do you think that it was that you got it?
I did my responsibilities. I did my job. I kind of held my own against a very good offensive and defensive line that Clinton has.
Okay.
You know.
I would just say, for me personally, the reason when we come to talk about who the Hog of the Week was going to be, and, you know, we talk about who just gave us their all. You did a great job. You played both sides of the ball, played the entire game. There was a couple times where Brody's over there tapping his helmet, Coach, I need somebody. And I looked down and said, we ain't got nobody else. You got to go.
Yep.
All right. But you did a great job. And then also Blake down here, he's been our Hog of the Week twice. All right. Blake hasn't graded out below a 90 all year on the offensive line. Leads the team in pancakes. Don't know an exact number, but he's done a great job for us. Blake, what would you say is the biggest difference from last year to this year, and how you've gotten better from last year to this year?
I think Coach Brown, he's helped a lot. He's helped with the speed work, footwork, all that.
Okay.
Gotten stronger. Just study film more, all that.
I agree. I think you two guys have also done a great job buying into the weight room and all the things that Coach Brown is trying to get you guys to do. I have a couple questions. Obviously, Brody, you're sitting here with, we got the cast. We got to address the elephant in the room. Yep. What happened to you, and, how are we feeling?
So basically my hand got caught in somebody's jersey and bent down like that. And they think I tore this ligament right here, and there's a little fracture down here. But I'm cool with it. Just gotta keep on playing. Just keep rolling. Can't really let it slow me down that much. I'm expected to play both sides of the ball this week. Just got to keep moving.
Okay, I like that answer. So one thing last week, we went in the game, and our thoughts was we had the edge throwing the ball. All right, just plain and simple. But you guys, man, you came out against one of the better lines in the state, not just 2A in general. That's a great defensive and offensive line. You guys came out, ran for 327 yards with Ty and Downhill Kelly and some of our other guys. What is it that gave us success against those guys? Why were we able to get 327 yards on the ground when we honestly, going into the week, we weren't sure we were going to be able to?
I think physicality. We're more physical than them. Mm-hmm. They didn't like it when we were physical.
Okay.
We just kind of came out of the gate and smacked them in the mouth a couple plays, and we really caught them off guard with that.
All right. So let's move on past the game a little bit. I want to get into some other things, have a little fun. We don't get to have the Hogs on here very often. Okay. All right. So first thing, what is the worst part of practice? Blake,
either the sled or shoot.
Sled or shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both sled or shoot. Can you explain to a random viewer what we do on the sled or the shoot? Just somebody who's never played football before. Can you tell us about the shoot real quick, Blake?
The shoot, it's probably you got to stay basically at almost parallel and take your steps under it, and it's like a lot of steps.
A lot of different steps we take. Yeah, legs burning, big boys. Yeah, okay.
The sled is basically is a long piece of metal that's got. We have a 2-man sled, and then we have what would you call that? A 5-man sled?
Yeah, technically a 5-man. Yeah.
And it's got one of them has 2 pads on it, and one of them has 5 pads on it, and that joker is heavy.
So what do we do with that? It sits there?
You just got to line up and push it.
That's right. You guys do an awesome job with that. I know that's y'all's favorite part of practice. What's your favorite part of practice? Other than the end. Don't say the end.
I don't. Probably not inside. Probably just team.
Team.
I like pass rush a good bit.
Pass rush. Mm-hmm. Defensively or
offensively? Or one-on-ones.
That's what pass rush is.
Yeah, I like one-on-one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You do it like it both ways or just defense?
Mm-hmm. Offense is
harder.
No, offense is easier in one-on-ones.
Okay.
Because really on defense you have to choose what you're going to do and just kind of hope it works. On offense you just kind of got to react and know where to be.
Yeah. I got you. Okay, so this one right here, we talked a lot about how important it is to protect our quarterback. It's just fitting that Ty was on the show this week. And we've talked about it sometimes about how he's the quarterback. He can get on to us. He can be like that annoying little brother sometimes, right? It just gets on your nerves. So tell me, what's one thing that Ty does a good job of? What does he do as a leader he does a good job of doing that?
When we are playing good, he makes sure he's I don't really know how to say it, but
he's boosting it, making sure we know we're doing a good job and keep up on it. Yeah, okay.
He you can't really tell it by just talking to him, but on the field he's a very vocal leader. He'll let you know when you're doing good. He'll let you know when you're doing bad.
Yeah.
He lets you know how he's feeling.
I agree with that, man. He's done an awesome job of improving from that this year. But I got 2 more questions, and then I'll get you guys out of here, okay? 2 more questions. First off, what is your favorite – this is a lineman question. What's your favorite finger food? And let me go ahead and define finger food as a single serving of food that you can eat with your hands. So a burger doesn't count. A slider counts.
Probably the chicken sliders from Zaxby's.
That one's debatable, but okay, I'll let it slide.
My personal favorite, we do it at my house a good bit, pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, last one right here, another lineman question. Favorite dessert? Look,
banana pudding.
Banana pudding, nah, overrated.
Overrated?
Yeah, not a banana pudding guy.
Yeah.
I like cheesecake a good bit.
That's
Just
a
nice plain cheesecake.
Plain cheesecake? Well, good. Man, I just want to say y'all 2 have done awesome. Y'all are 2 leaders on our offensive and defensive line both ways because of just the approach you guys take. Obviously, you wouldn't be here week after week if you weren't putting in the work. Just proud of you guys, and overall, you guys have played a heck of a season. We're going to see where it keeps going, right? All right.
Now, before you guys take off the headsets, I got a special feature here for Coach Threadgill and Blake,
Okay.
right? So Steve found a picture, old picture, and Brody, don't feel left out here, but this photo is of a much younger Coach Threadgill and a much younger Blake. I'm going to see if I can bring it up here, and I'll tilt this monitor around as we can see here, so you guys can see it here, and the folks at home, when this gets uploaded, maybe I can get it turned around enough here. It's probably not big enough, but Coach Threadgill as a player and a young Blake Bridges and stuff. So everything comes full circle, Coach, and we're glad to have you and both these young men, Brody Gosling and Blake Bridges, with us here tonight. Coach Threadgill, thank you very much. We're going to go for one more commercial break, folks, and then we're going to be back for the conclusion of tonight's show. Again, you're watching the Landrum Cardinal Football Coaches Show from Southside Smokehouse here in Landrum, South Carolina. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no farther than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered. Offering top-name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now, 864-879-0703. At Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. CDanJoyner.com.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg.
Step up to the plate at Home Run Cafe in Greer. Located at 810 North Main Street. Open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4 and Saturdays from 8 to 4. You can start your day strong with protein shakes, smoothie bowls, lemonade shake-ups, or iced coffees. And don't forget our loaded teas with assorted flavors. The MVP of our menus. Customers can't get enough. So call 864-915-4721 to place your order, or just slide on into Home Run Cafe, where every visit is a grand slam.
All right, folks, welcome back to Landrum Football on Upstate Prepcast, powered by Wings, etc. We're back on the Raymond James Financial and Flounder Seafood Restaurant pregame show. Liberty High School tonight, senior night for the Red Devils. Again, Red Devils 2 weeks in a row. These Red Devils of Liberty, it's their senior night. They have festivities going on here below. We're back here on the pregame show. We're going to give a preview of tonight's opponent, the Liberty Red Devils, at this time. Liberty comes into this game 3-3 on the season. They are 0-1 in region play after falling to Chesney. They were scheduled to play Clinton one of the weeks that was affected by Hurricane Helene, so they'll have that game to make up later in the season. This will be the 18th matchup all time, with Liberty leading the series 9-8. The Red Devils are led by Coach Paul Sutherland in his 4th season overall. Red Devils heading into this year returned 16 starters from a year ago, so we should be facing a pretty experienced group. Their quarterback is senior Logan Smith. He's listed as a wide receiver selection for the Touchstone Energy North-South All-Star game later this year. Tape shows him to be a very good athlete, very mobile, can evade pressure very well. They also have running backs Austin Smith and Jamaje Karam, who have been effective backs this season in several of the videos we saw. They also have talented wide receiver KJ Jackson. Really good name, if nothing else. Haven't seen stats, but the film we've seen looks like Liberty really wants to run the ball, tight formations that they can really go effectively, and then Mr. Logan Smith can have really effective out of play action. A very flexible offense that will really force the Cardinals to be very disciplined in their assignments, Steve.
So I think I caught the gist of your little pun there, KJ, and we're going to face another KJ in a week or so that's very elusive. KJ Proctor, I believe. Is that what you were getting at?
I'm definitely not going to win the athleticism battle. Unless it's running to the buffet line at the Golden Corral. I might outrun him there.
Yeah, Kevin, Rob was up here just a while ago, and he had a good observation of how he felt on how it was going to go tonight. You know, on the way over, we're talking about our gut feelings, and, you know, we I don't know, there's a lot riding on this, and, you know, coming off of last week, Rob had some concerns. Rob, can you hear us down there?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Like we were talking on the way over, and you were speaking up here just a few moments ago about some of the feelings we had coming over about tonight's matchup, and your concern about, you know, staying up from after that big game last week.
Right. Well, you got all this build up and all this energy that goes into it, and then you have that tough game, and going into the next week, a lot of time your energy doesn't carry over. So I hope these guys stay in it, stay with it, keep their mind on it, and can continue our season the way it's been really good, you know.
All right, Rob, thank you. We're going to come back to you in just a moment for the weather conditions. So stay close by. We've kind of got things focused in here on the refs as I'm trying to do double duty here on the road with
Kevin is producer and cameraman this evening.
Color commentator.
All I do is sit and run my mouth, and it shows, right?
Well, you do a good job of running your mouth. You're well practiced and well versed, you know.
I came out screaming as a child.
All right, so, Steve, the other thing, we'll do a little more analysis before we go down to weather. The other thing we tend to do in analyzing a matchup like this is look at common opponents. We touched on this briefly earlier, but Landrum and Liberty both played Walhalla in the season. Landrum, of course, played Walhalla in week 0 and struggled to move the ball at all. Close defensive matchup ending in 20-14 in favor of Walhalla. Liberty, however, played Walhalla in week 5 and had no such trouble, putting up 60 points on Walhalla, but they gave up 60-41 for that final score. A lot has changed not only in those 5 weeks from Walhalla week 0 to week 5, but also from Landrum week 0 to what is now technically week 9. Is something we didn't anticipate at the beginning of the year, Steve, was Landrum being able to run the ball. We thought Colton Link graduating, how would we be able to move the football?
To touch on your point there exactly, between week 1 and week 5 and what Warshaw's or Walhalla, whoever it was, did with Liberty in the dance at the homecoming festival or whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, But around week 3, Coach Bridges and them started shifting that offensive line around and got some, moved some guys in and around, put them in different positions. And they found, that this is working better than this was working better. This player at this position, a guard back to center or center to guard, a few things that took place. And they gelled on that offensive line is what I'm trying to get at. And the offensive line has been really firing on all 4 cylinders or 8 cylinders. I think we got a big Cadillac 8-cylinder here. What do you think?
Absolutely. This offense has been rolling. Even last week in defeat, rolled and could have put up a lot more. A couple of turnovers costly for the Cardinals, but they have figured out something offensively. Titus Poree, we knew it'd be one of the names this year, but names like Aiden Kelly and, of course, A.J. Lindsey in those short yardage situations, along with Ty Foster, learning that he doesn't necessarily have to make that perfect throw. He can tuck that ball and run it as well.
Mr. Wheels. That's going to be his nickname, Mr. Wheels.
Mr. Wheels is, again, the Cardinals offense, we'll see tonight and last week we saw defensively, but we don't anticipate maybe the speed of Clinton, but we don't expect them to be slow either. So we're expecting a good quality matchup
as
on
the
this
coach
game.
and I touched upon, that kind of speed that we saw last week, typically on a 2A level anyway. Now, we know Clinton is downgraded, so to speak, from the 3A ranks last year with the realignment and all. That type of speed on the 2A level is what you'll see about the second to third round, usually third round of playoffs. That's when the real good teams get together. You get those high seeds have eliminated the low seeds, and you've got the best there to duke it out, and that's when you start seeing the real deal in high school athletics around round 3. Yep. I mean, I'm not saying, you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, for us, we've guys in your history have never experienced on the 2A level even, the playoff action past round 1.
Right, only 5 times in the history of Landrum High School have they even made it to round number 2.
And the 2A levels and 2A's ranks, I've seen round 1, I've seen round 2, I've seen round 3, and round 3, and round 3. Yeah. Couldn't climb that hill. But, hey, when you get to that part, hey, you're facing the best of the best.
You're in rare air.
So that's why I started to say we again, but the coach gave us permission the other night to say we. He said we are a part of the team. So that is what we are trying to strive to do, is use that as a catalyst, as a measuring stick, lay the foundation for what is expected of you when you take to the gridiron or you put on that Landrum Cardinal uniform that not only represents Landrum High School, it represents Spartanburg County School District 1 wherever it goes in the state. Right. Your actions, your attitude, everything you do when you walk out of that school, if you've got that jersey or an athletic uniform on, that's what you're about right there, to represent. And in the best way that you can with sportsmanship and always giving it your best effort.
Well, as we tend to do, we kind of prognosticated before the season began that Clinton probably would be the region champion just with what they had returning, the talent level there. We knew we were going to give it our all, and we did. But we're not really surprised that Clinton is the class this year, at least, of the region here and stuff. But kind of coming into this year, we really thought that it was going to be a 3-way, no disrespect really to Blacksburg, but based on previous history and what all these teams we know had coming back from a year. The Landrum and Liberty games very close last year. Landrum and Chesney was pretty close there in the first half until injuries. Really, the whole season went down with injuries in that game and some that carried over. So we knew that these 3 teams, Chesney, Liberty, Landrum, would be in this 3-way fight for second through 4th place. And it just was a matter of which order would they go in. That's what we pretty much thought coming into this year and stuff. The Cardinals, again, surprising with being able to run the football as effectively as they have, and Ty Foster growing as a quarterback, becoming more accurate, becoming smarter in his decision-making. And it's been a fun season so far, and we continue on here tonight as we're going to go back. As you see down below, senior night festivities still happening here at Liberty High School. I'm going to see if I can zoom back on down to Rob McIntyre on the sideline. And while I'm about to zoom down here, Rob, can you turn around for us? Hold on, let me turn you on. I have to do, again, double duty here.
Okay, you got me now.
Yep, let me give you the official weather here as we have a little bit of a graphic here, as I can see if I can
All
pull it
right,
up.
the official weather here is clear and a beautiful evening in South Carolina for football. It's about 65 degrees. Couldn't ask for better.
Well, the weather service says 70. Let me refresh it.
Oh, come on now.
We're going to go and 67 officially.
Hey, I'll take
according
it.
to the graphic here, as we're trying to class up this joint a little bit here. But Rob, again, any further thoughts for you as far as analysis for tonight? I know we give you a little bit.
Well, really, I'm just looking forward to see how the first quarter goes. I think that's going to really dictate how this game's played. I have a lot of faith in our guys. I believe they're going to come out, wind under sails, going to put this ball down the field and really play defense well.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back for pregame festivities. We like to bring you the atmosphere live in the home stadium, so we'll take a break here and hopefully come back. If they start, we'll break back in from commercial early. Again, you're watching Landrum Cardinals football. And actually, we didn't make it. So
well, you, my friend, are full of atmosphere.
So we'll go in live to the stadium here for the festivities. So listen in, folks.
Tonight's invocation is presented by Eli Bledsoe.
Dear Lord Father, I thank you for another night, Lord. Thank you for allowing us to gather here together, and I thank you for the great game of football, Lord. And I pray that you all play for you, Lord, and keep us all safe. All glory to you forever, Lord. Amen.
Tonight, the national anthem will be performed by the Pride of Liberty Marching Band.
All right, folks, just hang on a few more minutes. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back for the coin toss here at Liberty High School. You're watching Landrum Cardinals football on Upstate Prepcast.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC, life well planned.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the Upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165. This is Steve Roper.
Kevin Jackson.
At Upstate Prepcast. And I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing. Proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Varner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a...
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Varner's Plumbing of Inman.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, The Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
All right, we are just moments away from pregame ceremonies, the coin toss happening in just a few moments here. I believe we have at least, let's highlight our sideline reports. We had heard from Rob McIntyre from Seawright Funeral Home, celebrating special loved ones and important lives since 1925, located in Inman, South Carolina. Steve, you have a comment always about Bob Seawright, the owner of the Seawright Funeral Home.
That's right. He's to be the last person in town to ever let you down.
That's right. As Rob McIntyre will be with us on those things. Do we have we used to have a coin toss sponsor. I don't believe we have that.
I will have to turn this light back on.
You're going to. That's all right. As we're getting ready, you see live here from Liberty High School in Liberty, South Carolina. Glad to have you listening or watching. If you're watching on YouTube platform or listening if you're on the Go on the Meridix platform. Steve, you said you counted let's pan up just a little bit over there.
Oh, yeah, I did an attendance count here on the Liberty side over here. They're packing in about 300.
Let's give a little show of everybody.
Last count, that last fella that just came in, we've got 41 in attendance over there on the Landrum sidelines. You folks back at home, shame on you. Shame on you for listening to this broadcast.
Look who made it all the way down to Liberty, South Carolina, Steve. Look on your mom.
There he is, Mr. Jimmy Camp. I'm telling you what, our Cardinals could fly and play in Rome, Italy, or wherever, and you'd find the ham bone there in attendance.
And there's our wonderful.
I'm just joking. I'm glad you folks at home are listening to us, and I know it's a long way to Liberty. We don't expect everybody to come. Most of those guys over there are family and mamas and daddies, and of course we just saw a good pawpaw there, and glad that they followed the team over. And Kevin kind of brings me to another subject we wanted to touch on this week.
We can text on it.
Yeah, we can text on it if we only knew who to text. But, folks, we'd like to ask all you parents, if you got children involved in athletics at Landrum High School, to join the Booster Club. Get involved with these children and their daily lives around the athletic fields, where it's football, baseball, basketball, tennis, or whatever. Become a part of their lives, and you will see how much more fun and how their lives will be impacted by you just being there. All right, Kevin.
Not sponsors, but captains for tonight's contest. We'll go ahead, Rob, and give out the Liberties on this side. Steve, you got a roster right there. Number 2.
That is Logan Smith.
Number 3.
Austin Smith.
Number 66.
Number 66 is Luke Morin.
And number 68.
68, Eli Garrick.
You may be confused. Cardinals, these are the Liberty in these red uniforms with white helmets. Cardinals coming out now. They will have the black helmets, white jerseys, and red pants.
I remember when Landrum used to wear a red similar to that in a uniform like that, even back when I played you.
There come your Cardinal captains, and Rob will cover those when they head out to midfield. We'll be throwing down to him in just a moment here.
Hey, I want to give a shout-out back home when I was down on the field earlier talking to Coach Darrell Lewis. He said, the wifey will be listening tonight, Rope. Said, give her a shout-out, and I said, I will. Miss Jane, thank you for tuning in.
All right, here we go, Steve. Rob McIntyre, if you come on in with us and give us tonight's captain of the Cardinals and give us a coin toss.
Number 24, A.J. Lindsey. And number 62, Brody Gosnell.
Let's shake hands, introduce yourselves. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Gentlemen, we're very pleased to be here tonight, okay? We're very lucky to have a stellar officiating crew. This is Mr. Matt. He will be on our wing officials. This is Mr. Skip. He's our back judge. Mr. Wilson, another wing official. Mr. Rusty, our umpire. And, of course, I'm Mr. Allen. I'll be your referee for tonight, okay? Very pleased to be here. Gentlemen, you are captains for a reason. In addition to being great football players, leaders on the field. Lead your team by example. Take care of your team. Take care of your team. play hard, play fast, but also have good sportsmanship the entire length of the game. We good? Know that? Okay. As our visitor tonight, Landrum, we have a coin for you. A head, which is a fox's head, a whistle, but it also says tails on the back. Would you let us know, heads or tails, what do you want to call?
Tails.
Did you hear that? He called what?
Tails.
Tails. If I drop this, we will do it again, okay, which I almost did. And it is tails. You win the toss. What would you like to do?
Take the ball.
You want to receive. So let me get back over here just a little bit.
Landrum wins the toss and have elected to receive.
Oh, these home side stands over here rocking and rolling on the Red Devil side as the sinister rascals come out from the depths of the soulless stadium here.
Ty Foster, Brody Gosnell, A.J. Lindsey, and number 9 for the Landrum Cardinals.
Aiden Kelly.
Aiden Kelly downhill.
8K9. All right, I'm getting pumped up just over here on the Liberty side. All 41 of our fans, as usual, sit stoically and until, as Kevin says, until the fight breaks out.
And we hope it don't. Hope something will get them up before
now,
that.
That's just a joke Kevin has always said. He says Landrum crowd will sit at a ball game like a church congregation until the fight breaks out.
Doing all right.
All right, our boys are really ready to go, though. I really believe it. I think that, Liberty, they may be fired up here. Seeing that senior night and all their little mommies and daddies are here. And you know what? We'll take one paw bone over there in the stands equals in love all of theirs over here. You know what I mean? So we got the paw bone spirit, the paw bone spirit going on over there, looking over our guys. And if anybody's going to exercise anything about a Red Devil, that's going to be him. I don't even think he wants anything to do.
And here come your Landrum Cardinals again with the black helmets, white jerseys, and red pants. We're about ready to get this one underway, folks. Again, this has been the pregame show. The pregame show is co-sponsored by Raymond James Financial and the Flounders Seafood Restaurant. You're watching Landrum Cardinals football on Upstate Prepcast. You're on YouTube. Share the link with your friends on social media on Meredix. We also have audio only there. Go to our website, www.upstateprepcast.net/Landrum.
And tonight's kickoff is going to be brought to you by the good people at J&L Lawn Services. Hey, they call themselves the Cadillacs of Lawn Care. Call them at 864-449-6188. Kevin, we want the ball. We'll send McClintock back deep, and looks like Poree over here. Is that who it is? I can't get a number on him yet. Or no, it's 4. Is it Cooper Tidwell?
Yes, sir.
Rob?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Tidwell.
Tidwell and McClintock will be awaiting tonight's opening kick, and that's going to be coming. Let's get a number on that kicker.
Look in here.
Yeah, use my monitor. I believe it's number 45. Is that 45?
It's like 15.
15.
It's 40-something, guys.
45. Adam Bryson teeing it up for the Liberty Red Devils. We are underway. Region contest here. Home playoff implications on the line. Fielded by the Cardinal, Titus Poree at the 24. Gets away from a few, finds some running room. Titus is going to pick up a few blocks on the side, taking it up near the midfield stripe and into Liberty territory to start the game. Titus Bone Poree. And that right there just shows you what kind of athlete he is, Kevin.
Yeah, just great patient running, broke a few tackles, and then just followed a train of blockers down the field. Cardinals going to have good field position to start this contest.
All right, let's see if we can start off with the same momentum in which they had last week against Clinton.
Ball at the 45-yard line to start things.
Poree and Gehrman will be to this side at receiver. It looks like McClintock split to the wide side of the field. Ty Foster at quarterback.
Got some sort of delay here.
Yeah, officials are sorting out some stuff. Standing to Poree's left is A.K. Kelly. Downhill Kelly all way to the day. 1st and 10. Cardinals. Fakes the handoff to Kelly. Foster on the keeper to the left. Penalty marker comes flying in. I believe it's going to come back. Can't believe that. First play of the ball game.
Hold in the backfield.
First play of the ball game, and the old hanky comes out. Come on, ref, let them play.
Well, we've often said that when the camera's on, when the camera is on, they like to call. It seems like more penalties called when we have live video.
Well, he likes to be on TV. Holding against the offense is the call on first down. So now we got to start at what? 1st and 20. Not a way to start off, but I just don't believe it. I can't make excuses for that myself. I mean,
the argument is don't do it.
Well, the argument is the ref didn't have to call it on the first play of the ball game.
Here we are, already on the official.
That's right.
Fort Long will be saying they drive the bus.
Kelly gets the handoff. They're on him like fleas on a dog's back.
Yeah, guys, they were ready for a run on that one.
We had them on first down on the fake with Foster. The play action Foster on the keeper was a great call to start the game off. And now you've got them set in there and say, well, we got to look out for Kelly. That's their main weapon in the running game. But you got to account for the wheels of Foster on second and a long way. Little play action over the middle of the pass goes to McClintock, in and out of his hands. He wants the flag. He's not going to get it. And you look at this on the replay, folks. He was riding his back. My goodness. McClintock's like a Greyhound bus, and there's a passenger on him.
You be the judge. And McClintock certainly wanted it, but did not get the call.
3rd down and 20. 21 to be precise. Pair of receivers to each side of the field. Foster to throw. Gets out of the pocket, running to his left, gets away from the rush. Turning the wheels on down the sidelines, tiptoeing into the side. Down the sidelines he goes. He picks up a Flounder Seafood first down and more. There again, Kevin, putting it on his back to start the game.
Fantastic job there. They're definitely spying him from the linebacker position there, but that time he beat the man assigned to him and tiptoed. Like I said, we thought he was going out of bounds 12 yards shy of the first down.
I don't think Liberty's got anybody that can account for him when you drop back to pass. You send 3 receivers out. You had 5 receivers out in the formation that time total. On 1st and 10 at the 20, Foster throws it back to the other side of the field. McClintock pulls it down, little wide receiver screen, takes it down to about the 10-yard line.
Looks like we got about 5 out of that.
So we're in the red zone and have been just for the last moment or two, sponsored by the Home Run Cafe, serving delicious smoothie bowls, protein shakes, mega energy teas at 4 Mill Street in Inman. Kevin, I need a mega energy tea myself.
I don't think you do. Low energy has never been anything I've ever known you to be.
2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 for your Cardinals. Fakes this handoff to Pourri, slings it outside. AJ can't hang on to it. What a rarity there for AJ not to bring that down.
Yeah, he had a little bit of an angle there, and he saw green turf in front of him and just took his eyes off of it and dropped the ball. And hopefully that will not come back to bite the Cardinals. But it is 3rd and very short territory. This could be already in 4-down territory here early on.
Kelly checks back in at the HB. Heavy set formation. Looks like AJ Lindsey. 3-back set, direct snap, going to be coming to Lindsey. Takes it, looking for some blocking. Up to the middle he goes, struggling his way forward. Helmet comes off from one of the Liberty players. He's going to have to come out. And I tell you what, Kevin, for the first time this year, I'm watching this through the monitor, and it's better. I can see what's happening. It looks like he took it down to about the 7-yard line, make it the 8. There's fourth and one.
Yeah.
That's a Mike Varner 4th down. Mike Varner's Plumbing on the Asheville Highway in Inman. Cardinals come to the line with the big set. Direct snap, going to go back to Lindsey. He takes it up the middle. He goes, fighting his way forward. He's got the Flounder Seafood first down. It looks like it's close. It's very close. They ought to move the chains with this one. And they say, bring them on, boys. It's 1st and goal to go for the Cardinals, Kevin.
Yeah,
From the 5.
I think they'll just stick with this heavy package here. I call it the heavy package, but they got 3 blockers there.
unfavorable spot there, but enough for the first down. Luckily, it looked like he got
Lindsey,
well past
Poree,
the first
and
down.
Kelly at the H-backs. Direct snap to Lindsey.
Oh, bad snap.
Gets away. A.J. picks it up. Stiff arms a man trying to turn the corner, and we're going to lose considerable yardage on the snap there. We'll have to look at that again if we can to see just exactly what happened, whether he was expecting the snap at that time.
I don't think we got it captured quite in time.
Okay, but the damage is done. That's okay. We just got to make it back up now. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back at the 18.
Killer.
And we had it on the 4.
Killer right there, but still time. Again, cut this in half here.
I think somebody let a smoke bomb off. It looks like an orange haze over the field over there.
You definitely smell
Foster
it.
back in at the quarterback, takes the snap, fakes the handoff under pressure. He gets away, but not for long. They'll bring him down by the ankles. 54 gets back there with the sack. Great play by the Red Devil, Will Tote. Woo, Will Tote laid him out.
Now you've went from the verge of knocking on the door for 6 points. Now you're almost out of range for even 3. You got to at least pick up something, get inside the 20 to maybe give yourself a shot at a field goal. But even then, I think we're probably in 4-down territory.
Oh yeah, we're in four down territory for sure.
We probably have to be inside the 10 to consider
Better
a
watch
field
the
goal.
wheel. Lindsey out of the backfield this time. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the top. Lindsey to the left to Foster. And there he goes, the wheel route, it's on. It's going to look back that way. Lindsey's open, but Ty takes it on the run. It's going to be close, round the corner and down to the 15. The wheel was open. He just didn't get a chance to turn back around.
And we got a flag late coming in.
I hope that should be on the Devils there. Could be a face mask or a late hit. Surely.
We'll see. We probably can see.
Which would be the first flag of the night against the Red Devils if it is, but I think he's looking the wrong direction for me.
Can't really tell what it could have been at the spot where the flag was thrown. They're going to wave it off.
They're going to wave it off because
yeah, didn't see anything.
Yeah, that's right. Right there was a great play design on the play before, because I thought they're going to slip A.J. out of the backfield, which they did, but the play might have been designed to go to the right. But I think he just told him, Coach, I was open on that route just a moment ago.
And give Liberty credit. They are not letting Ty sit back there and survey everything. They're coming after him tonight. And
all right, Rob, bring us in on this 32-yard field goal.
Okay, guys. We got timeout.
Timeout, Landrum. They're going to think about it a moment. There's a smell of sulfur in the air, and I don't mean that in jest just because we're playing at the Red Devils' house, but you smell it. Somebody's let a smoke bomb off over there, and it looks like it's orange, but I smell the sulfur.
They did that during pregame.
And we are in the Devil's Den here, so, you know, one of the Liberty fans outside the window hears me. Ma'am, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? I mean, we're playing the Red Devils and I smell sulfur. Now she acts like she doesn't hear me.
Yeah. As we, again, good job by Foster giving them a chance here.
Hey, listen to that. They're rocking. Ooh, play that funky music, white boy out there. See, now AJ talking about the music on the coach's show last week. I asked him about AC/DC. He knew nothing. Now to Rob, 32 yards on the attempt here by Martinez.
Okay, guys, we got Martinez with a kick. Titus Poree holding, and I'm going to say it's Gentry with the snap. Snap's good. Kick is up, and it is good. That will be Landrum 3, Liberty 0, 6:51 in the first quarter.
Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg. Are you Tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no further than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered. Offering top-name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now, 864-879-0703. At Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
3-0. Landrum on top of Liberty. They take their opening series to drive it downfield, but a couple of mishaps along the way, but they put 3 on the board. And Joey Martinez will lay the cowhides to it. Fielded at the 24-yard line with lots of running room. Gets it up to the 42-yard line. That middle of the field there just opened up there for Liberty. A little bit more speed, and he could have made something happen there, Kevin.
Looks like they're going to spot him down at the 41.
Good job, Rob. Got the good eyes close to the field down there. Gets to hear all the action. There looks like a penalty marker on the field.
Oh, we got a flag.
And
it was a late flag.
I think, what in the world could this be on? I don't want to speculate.
But we will.
Yeah. I don't want to assume, because we know that old saying.
Yeah.
I believe this might be a sideline warning, because he's telling the coach something, and he's relaying the message to someone else. Wait a minute. Okay, they are looking at one player over here on the Liberty sideline. So this could be on Liberty. It is an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
On both sides.
Okay, so they got on the Landrum boys. Said, Coach, shut him up. Landrum.
Laying the law.
Liberty, shut him up. Shut up, devil.
Law and order.
Yeah, law and order to the devil. You red devil, sit over and sit down, hush. You Cardinals, sit down over there and hush. Let's play ball. Referee said he wasn't going to take no shenanigans out of it.
He's the law and order candidate around here.
So no damage done, really. 1st and 10. Liberty from their own 41-yard line, and we'll jump the gun and give them a free 5 right off the bat. That's all right. I saw a 5-0 do that himself many times, many years ago. And he was playing nose guard 3 times in a row. How about that? That's when you get told to get on the bus.
Yeah.
I said, Coach, but we're at home. Get on the bus anyway.
Go back with the other team.
Short change to work with for the Liberty Red Devils on their first series of the evening. Looking to throw. Got a man open at the sticks, pulls it in. That's number 8. Takes it down to the 44-yard line. Kendrick Jackson on the reception from Logan Smith. And Cooper Tidwell over there on the stop there from his defensive back position. That's a Flounder Seafood first down for the Liberty Red Devils.
I don't expect a lot of those quick outs. They've seen enough film on Landrum. They cannot let this Cardinal defensive line wreak havoc like they have in previous weeks.
Got a reverse.
Sweep to the left there. Got some running room. Lots of blocks in the back. He's open down the sideline. It's a foot race.
Looks like Gentry drug him out.
Gentry knocks him out of bounds. Touchdown saving tackle, him and Cooper Tidwell. But Liberty's showing a flash of speed there. So that's 1st and goal Liberty now. At the Cardinal 8. Yeah, make it the 8-yard line.
Again, we're playing
6:08.
Another week with a play clock on the field, Steve.
Yes, sir. It's running. It's down to 20 seconds and counting. Pickens County's got it going on. Quarterback Cooper to the right side. He could just walk in all day long. That right side was just wide open right there. He did the Texas two-step. The Devil went down to Georgia, but in this case, the Devil over in Pickens County went into the end zone. At the 6-minute mark, 6-3 Liberty, pending the extra point, down to Rob McIntyre.
Yes, sir. We got the guys down, lining up, fixing the snap. Number 2 on the hole. Looks like 45 on the kick. 45 on the kick. Kick is good. Score is Liberty 7. Our Landrum Cardinals 3, 6:01 in the first quarter.
Do you have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the Upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Oh, the Devil strikes back, and he strikes fast. 6:01 in the first quarter of play. Landrum finds herself behind by 4, 7-3 as the Devils take their opening possession, march down the field, get in the end zone relatively easy, Kevin. As Adam Bryson will tee it up for the Red Devils. McClintock and Cooper Tidwell are deep for the Cardinals. Little pooch kick to the left side, and it's going to go out of bounds up around the 38-yard line. And that'll draw out the old yellow flag there, Kevin.
Sometimes the most effective play on these kickoff things. Sometimes just give it to them on the 35. That's better than giving it to them on the other side of the field.
Well, it went out up around the 38-yard line. So, I mean, that's where I said, right here in front of us. So,
but the last time the Cardinals,
and they mark it up at the 40. So it went out. I said 38. 40 is even better. I'll take it.
Yeah, but that's better than their 40, which is what they gave up the last time.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's see if we can put
Steve,
something.
that was Hayden Martindale back with McClintock on that last play.
All right, thank you. Let's see if we can keep our composure here and get something going on first down. Pourri in motion. Little option, pitches it to Pourri on the corner. He's got some running room. He's going to get about 12 out of it. Titus Pourri on that little option from Ty Foster. Good blocking out on the corner there. You see Whiteside's getting downfield, and A.J. Lindsey got down there and got a hat on somebody. And that's all you got to do in these situations. Just get in front of somebody.
McClintock doing a good job blocking downfield as well.
That's a Flounder Seafood first down for the Cardinals. That's not an eye, but it looks like an eye. Fakes the handoff to A.J., slings it outside. Looks like Pourri toting the tater. Puts a move on, out of bounds he goes, but not before he picks up about 15 yards. And another Cardinal first down. A Flounder Seafood first down at that, Kevin.
Looks like we're going to be spotted on the 31-yard line.
Great effort by Titus Pourri.
Very close to a late hit, but not really intentional, but just falling him out of bounds there, and they kind of took him on down to the
they'll
sideline.
line Lindsey up at a little inside back and Pourri at the H-back. They'll fake the handoff to Pourri. Foster to the left, throwing. Got a man there again. Can't hang on. We have got to catch those passes, and I'm finally just going to say it. I've been refraining from saying it all season long. We have got to catch passes. We're dropping the ones that we're supposed to have. I'm not playing. I understand. As a player, I understand. But you're an athlete. You're on this level. You got to catch it.
Our offense is good, but it's not so good that we can just give up 3 yards downfield.
Foster to throw outside. Pourri pulls it in on the run. Gets slung around back there. He's close to that first down marker.
I think they're going to spot it a yard short, guys.
Getting downfield right there, I noticed there's some hustle by one of those big hogs up front. Vine Stanton was downfield. ready to lay some lumber on some defensive backs if Corey was able to get around that corner. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. Hey, running has been more the forte at Landrum the last 3 to 4 years. We haven't developed receivers coming up. I just harp on that, okay? 3rd and short, big 3rd down. Direct snap to AJ. AJ taking it right up behind the guard and center. And I'm going to tell you something, that Liberty guy just got upended from the backside. That was our guy. Boothie saw him. If you look at this on the replay at the end of this play, just took a hard lick. He's playing that left guard, and he's limping. Look at that at the end. I thought it was a Liberty player, but that was Booth.
Well, Booth went into the back of another Liberty player as he was going to the ground, too, so hopefully both those guys are okay.
Home Run Cafe red zone. Here we come, 1st and 10 at the 15. Foster on the keeper to the left. Takes it down to around the 7. Nifty run again by the quarterback, Foster. He's thrown for over 1,300 yards on the season and has almost 600 and something yards rushing. Is that what I heard? That's unheard of for a quarterback. Was that what he said? 600? Am I correct?
I believe so.
So I was astonished when the coach said that the other night. 2nd, 3 yards to go. 3:58. 1st quarter. Fakes the handoff to Poiree. Foster under duress, slinging his out the back of the end zone. Made a good play there, just got rid of it, but he pays the price once again. He stood there. He took the punishment. Last week, that young man stood in the pocket and took 2 vicious blows from Clinton defenders right in the chest.
Well, Coach Bridges said that Liberty would be well coached and well versed. They are doing a good job at maintaining the pocket there, having someone on that backside opposite of where Foster is looking. So if he tucks it down, tries to run the left, they've got a guy there. And once they see him tuck it and start running that way, they've collapsed on
Got
it.
that heavy packaging in with A.J. Lindsey waiting to snap. They send it to him. A.J. picking his way through traffic, stretching it out. He's close to that marker. It's going to bring up 4th down and just inches in the shadow of the goalpost.
Looks like she's going to be spotted 1 short.
So I would expect to see basically the same play with A.J., the heavy package. Liberty's going to be expecting it. So now it's mano a mano on that front line. As I always told the boys, you will always remember 4th and inches in the trenches. And here it is. A.J. takes the direct snap, going to the right side. Gets tripped up. He goes down. The ball comes out. The Devil picks it up. The Devil's on his way to the end zone. Crosses the midfield stripe down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Red Devils. Now the question is, was he down? I think and say he was down. But there is, of course, no instant replay.
I think he was blocked in the. I think there's a block in the back right there that shoved our guy down on the return, but it wasn't called either.
Coach is out there raising, you know what.
Officials are having a conversation at the moment.
Yeah, there's something going on here. Don't celebrate too fast, Devil, because that's just not right. That ball was down. But I can say all I want to way up here.
We have a 10-second buffer on our live feed that captures for a replay. That took too long to capture the start of that play.
But the chains have not moved. These guys down there know something, too. Don't move the chains. He was down, Mr. Official.
We'll see what the official call is.
He said we had an all-star crew calling earlier tonight or whatever when he introduced ourselves. And I've refrained all season from getting on to the convict crew. But I'm going to tell you what. These guys here need to be back to refereeing over at the penitentiary on the longest yard if it's going to keep going like this.
Yeah, they call touchdown.
Oh, my God. Mute me. I got to go outside.
Oh, yeah, you'll be all right.
Push the mute button. Down to you, Rob.
You're flopping more than an NBA player right now. Come on. Take it away, Rob.
Okay, guys. Again, I can't see who's snapping, but we got number 2 on the hole. We got a flag. We got a flag.
He saw that offside.
It's on us. half the distance and play it again.
Did not see the knee on the ground, but saw us off the. As it looks like they're going to, with it being moved half the distance to the goal, potentially send the offense.
Like now we just line up and go for two. Now, I'll tell you something. When I say that, just when you always tighten up a little bit, you know.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Spartanburg County schools as a whole have never favored well playing out of the county.
We got 3 seconds on the play clock.
They'll run it in.
He's in for two.
Number 3, Austin Smith on the carry. And that's going to make it 15-3 to Liberty at 2:52 in the first quarter of plays. Stick around. It's a barn burner here in Devil's Den.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom. No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one. No, this one's yours. Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
This is Steve Roper.
Kevin Jackson.
At Upstate Prepcast. And I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing. Proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Varner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a...
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Varner's Plumbing of Inman.
Adam Bryson is the devil in charge. He'll kick it off. 15-3, Liberty. Another kick sails out of bounds. We'll take it at the 35. Kevin, going back to the weird scoring play. And our listeners at home, maybe tomorrow or later tonight after the broadcasting, go back and see the things that we saw.
Believe so, and like I said, you can always, our archives are always free. Again, you can find them at www.upstateprepcast.net.
Say that 3 times.
www.upstateprepcast.net/live or Landrum. Just go to upstateprepcast.net and look for Landrum, folks, and you'll find the archive, video on YouTube, audio on Meridix.
You know what the problem is here, setting up the chains and moved it up to the 45. Okay,
they were trying to decide where they wanted to put the ball.
Yeah.
Have you gotten to bus driver territory yet?
No. As our good friend Elton would say, I believe that one of these striped shirts is a PE teacher over here at the high school in question, or whoever you're playing at that time. Put name here on first down. Foster to throw. Over the middle, back shoulder. He turns back around to try to pull it in was Gentry. And I say he pulled it in. Gentry says they caught it. They say no. And I tell you what, Kirby Gentry's an honest, nice young man, and he would not lie.
Let's take a look here on the instant replay. Good, strong strike down the field. We can't really slow it down.
That's a catch. That's a catch. Kirby wouldn't tell a story.
It's hard to say here.
Yeah, guys, that coverage was a little suspect as well.
All right, second down. Got to get something going here. Get into the ball game. Reed testing the left side. Devils are coming at him everywhere. He's still trying to get away, and he's going to lose exactly 9 yards. Nothing going.
We got laundry, boys.
I tell you, I think that's probably going. That's pointing to the devil too. The devil has committed a sin, I believe, Kevin.
We shall see.
He might have used an adjective. That was the only part of English I was good at, was dissecting sentences and stuff and picking out adjectives.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the red devil.
Maybe it's a
You did a devilish deed.
Maybe it's a conjunctive verb. I have no idea what that means. It just sounds dirty.
Conjunction, function. What was that on PBS? Junction.
Stuff that we should have watched more of.
PBS. I never watched it as a child.
Schoolhouse
I thought
Rock.
PBS standed for po' boy sandwich. Mama said, "You want a PBS?" And I said, "Yeah. I wanted an oyster po' boy sandwich." That's a free Flounder Seafood first down, across the midfield stripe, inside the Devils' territory at the 46.
Not quite enough for a
Not
first
quite
down.
enough.
Yeah. Hey, when you commit a sin of that caliber,
Still
they mark
third
the
down.
yards out. Still third down.
Got Aiden Kelly checking
Remember,
in.
for whatever reason, personal fouls on this level aren't an automatic first down. We haven't figured that out yet.
All right, 2 to the top, 1 to the near side. Kelly stands to the right of Foster. Foster awaits the snap. There it is. Kelly to the left side. Kelly with a little more into the open, into the second level, down to the 20, 15, 10, looking towards the end zone. He's going to pull him down around the 5-yard line. I'm at the 5-yard line. I thought they had him at the 4. Downhill, Kelly shows him who's boss.
Looks like they're going to spot it on the 5.
Number 8 with the saving tackle there. That's Kendrick Jackson. Hey, this is the third time we've been inside the 5-yard line this evening, and we're showing 3 points on the scoreboard.
Something's got to give right here.
That's right. Bow your necks back, boys, and let's play some ball. Put it in the end zone.
Tighten up.
Kind of spread the field here. Foster takes the snap. Kelly with the handoff. Kelly forward into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. AK9 downhill Kelly at the 134 mark. Woo! We've cut it now a little bit closer, Kevin, to feel a little bit better. Boys got it together. Now we just got to stop the devil when he gets the ball. Down to Rob McIntyre with this all-important extra point.
Absolutely, guys. That was actually a good offensive set for our boys. We got Kirby Gentry on the snap. Going to have Titus Pori on the hole. Martinez on the kick, and it is good. Landrum 10, Liberty 15, 134 remaining in the first.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. CDanJoyner.com.
Woo, we're back here in Hades. The Devil's Den in Liberty, Kevin. Happy Halloween coming up. Oh, and Lucifer and his gang are up 15-10 on us, Kevin. How many of these references do you think I can make?
Glad when we're back to bird references next week.
All right, Joey Martinez kicks it off. High pooch kick to the left side of the field. Number 4 is going to bring it down at the 26. With the running room, good blocking up front, trying to turn the corner. He does now back inside before 5-0. Eli Shirley comes up to put him down at the 45-yard line. Kevin, we haven't made a defensive stop here on the series all night.
I have not, and I'm starting to like that kick out of bounds play. That seems to be the safe bet the last couple of weeks.
So Liberty has scored on each of their possessions each of their offensive possessions anyway, and one defensive score, right? No.
Could easily be
21. Just one offensive and one defensive score.
Could easily be 21-7 right now, but the Cardinals have made some mistakes. Going to have to settle down. You have to figure they're going to be amplified and they're going to be hyped up here on senior night. We've got to ride this momentum and get a stop.
Looking to throw on first down quickly to the outside, pulled in by number 23. He's got a first down and a whole lot more. Caleb Pilgrim on the reception, and I got to tell you, he had all day to throw. No rush this week so far. It's hard to play as
we
big
can
as you
give
did
Cooper
2
Tidwell
weeks.
credit for that tackle.
It's hard to play to the caliber which you did last week, but the thing is, if you aspire to be a great team, you have to week in and week out.
Well, we're respecting these great wideouts for Liberty, playing a little soft on the coverage out there, and they're just doing these quick hitters underneath. Figure they're going to have to come up.
Their quarterback is such a threat to run the ball too. So hand off to number 3 to the right side. Penalty markers come in.
We got a flag.
And it's against, indication is against the Red Devils. Is the preliminary indication from the white hat said against the Devils. I think it's going to be holding. It is holding. Holding against Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
You're scraping the
What is
bottom.
it? What is it? Hey, do you know?
Idea.
I mean,
no, I don't.
You just don't
I've
want
not
to say
studied,
it. That's it.
I've not studied devil references, apparently.
Well, I haven't either. It's just a lot of horror movies. This is, Halloween, for gosh sake. Red Devils. I mean, we're in this politically woke culture of ours.
Okay.
I don't like the reference of Red Devils. Okay, that's enough. It's first down and here to downtown easily now. Wing formation. Looking to throw. Here comes the pressure from Shirley. In his face. Smacked as he tried to catch it.
Well.
Hayden
Martindale.
Wink Martindale said, hello.
Should have been a foul there. A little extracurricular activity there.
One of the linemen appears to be downfield back there doing a little dance. I think we got a little bit of mouthiness going on out there, but a good display of sportsmanship right there between Whitesides and the quarterback, Logan Smith. There became entangled during that play, and they got up and talked to each other in a very nice manner and tapped each other on the shoulder like, good job. That's what you want to see. All right, no more devil references for the rest of the night. On second down and long. Quick pass, hauled in again by number 23. And I tell you, he's going to be smacked and smacked hard. Cooper Tidwell again registering the big leg.
And here's what's been a rarity tonight for the Cardinal defense, a third down. Third and long. Cardinals need to get their first stop of the evening. You can see the game clock. We have to be getting close to the end of the first, Steve.
It is. It's 23 seconds and counting, and they do have to get a play off, though. There's like 4 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock.
Do they realize it?
6 seconds. 6 seconds difference. 10 seconds on the play clock, on the game clock, 2 on the play. They're not going to get it off.
Lord, they set an easy trap, and we fell right into it.
Did we jump off on that?
I mean, we're not going.
I'm watching the clock. And I can't
Is
believe
there
that.
a play clock on that side, Steve?
No. Yes, there's one on each side.
So if there's a play clock, I know we're not necessarily used to it, but they can't necessarily snap it below 0. So if it's all the way that close,
well,
on one.
They got down to 1. Now there's 4.9 on the game clock. So it doesn't matter. The clock is stopped, so they'll get this play off.
But that's a big 5 yards.
Yes, it was a big. We gave them the first down. We could have rested. Back to throw.
Still third down.
Going long down the sidelines on the home side, out of bounds. Intended for number 8, Kendrick Jackson. And looks like Gentry was back there providing the coverage, I believe.
How you not, boss man?
Cooper Tidwell again back there. Tidwell playing an excellent ball game so far. That's the end of the first quarter play here in Liberty, South Carolina. In the Devil's Den, 15-10, Liberty over the Cardinals, Kevin. I see you smiling. We'll be right back.
Step up to the plate at Home Run Cafe in Greer. Located at 810 North Main Street. Open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4 and Saturdays from 8 to 4. You can start your day strong with protein shakes, smoothie bowls, lemonade shake-ups, or iced coffees. And don't forget our loaded teas with assorted flavors. The MVP of our menus. Customers can't get enough. So call 864-915-4721 to place your order, or just slide on into Home Run Cafe, where every visit is a grand slam.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate.
Logan Smith punts it away on 4th down. It's a Mike Werner Plumbing 4th down. Titus Poree pulls it down. Fair catch is inside the 15, around the 14-yard line, Kevin. Second quarter of play brought to you by Bell, Carrington, Price, and Gregg, LLC, a full-service law firm with offices in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama.
Woodnelly, Alabama.
Check them out at www.bellcarrington.com.
Defense got what it needed. Let's see if the offense can dig out of this deep hole.
Starting from our own 15-yard line, make it to 14. Kelly gets the handoff. Nowhere to go up front there. Just the Devils just clogged it up there.
Wasn't Roto-Rooter have a Devil mascot?
Rooter.
I don't know. One of them did.
I think
now
so.
I'm trying to do
I used to like deviled ham, you know.
Now you got me doing it.
Well, we're going to hear from every clergy that's listening out there. Hope not. We're just having a little fun, folks.
Maybe even the Reverend Ernest Strains.
That's right. 2nd and 10. Trying to make something happen. Kelly with the handoff. Kelly trying to get somewhere up the middle. Maybe gets about 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. Maybe 3.5, but see what the scoreboard calls it. They're not even keeping up with it, so I'm going to have to estimate. That looks like 4 yards to me. 2nd and 6, 3rd and 6, I mean. 2 receivers to the near side. That's McClintock and Gentry in the slot. Poree, in the slot. Foster looking to throw. Rolling to the left. Under pressure. And he's going to be taken down back at the 14-yard line.
So Liberty did what they had to do, played the field position game, pinned the Cardinals deep, and now the Cardinals will have to punt.
We are not playing as crisp as last week, not with the energy, but we discussed the fact that that's hard to match 2 weeks in a row. Row, whatever.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
Cardinals aren't playing the game like last week. All right. Kirby Gentry, or is that Kirby in punt formation? Gets it off. Yes, it is. Good kick. Fielded at the midfield stripe. Cardinals come up to make the stop. 14. Good job, Carson Roach. Carson Roach has been excellent all season long on the special teams. Kickoff coverage, punt coverage. And
young man, I think still a sophomore, so a lot of games ahead for him on this varsity level.
So the Red Devils will have it 1st and 10. Moving from our left to right at their own 45-yard line, Kevin.
They punt and wind up getting it back close to where they had it before, but this time with a set of 1st down.
Logan Smith, the quarterback, with 2 backs to his left and right, takes the snap, hands it off to number 7, testing the right side, trying to turn the corner, and A.J. Lindsey had an angle on him, but that guy was quick.
Well, number
right
4,
there.
Who's number 4 for the Cardinals there?
Cooper Tidwell.
Cooper Tidwell had an angle, but someone had a fistful of jersey hanging on to him. He was unable to make the tackle.
Well, the thing is, our guys are just going to have to realize you're not going to get the call playing in a foreign territory.
Nope.
So play as wide open as you can and do what you've got to do and try to get away with it.
We don't get them at home much less than a foreign territory.
I'm not saying play dirty.
No,
of course
not.
Don't do anything unethical, No, not at all. Just play hard. You got to play extra hard. Handoff. Number 7, Bruiser Brody's up in there to make the stop along with Dominic Whiteside. They closed that gap in a hurry. And A.J. Lindsey from his linebacker spot. So Bruiser, Whiteside, and AJ on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and short, about 2. If I had to guess, I would watch for Logan Smith, the quarterback, on the keeper. Maybe a little bootleg action here, something like that with the play action. I expect Smith to take it. And I am correct. And he's into the open and down the sidelines, carrying the ball like a loaf of bread. And that's dangerous when he picks up a Flounder Seafood first down. I'm no coach. I'm no prognosticator.
Like the ball's going to be spotted about the 10.
And I'm no prognosticator, but I smelled that.
Yeah, a little skip to his loo there at the 20-yard line, but
it's easy to say from the press box compared to being on the field and being the athlete that's got to make that decision, though, Kevin. Big time. 1st and goal in the red zone. 1st and goal to go at the 10-yard line. Once again, those red zone brought to you by the Home Run Cafe in Inman. Once again, the quarterback calls his own number, and he's going to be taken down to the turf hard this time.
Looks like he got about 2 out of that.
Yeah, but then he got that, but then came Tidwell. Cooper Tidwell came up along with AJ. I think at the halftime, the coach is going to have a nice little talk. We'll see a different team in the second half. Defensively, we're not as crisp as we were last week, but again, focusing on the fact, how can you get up 2 weeks in a row? It's difficult, to say the least. Smith and the
We got
QB looks
timeout.
over.
Red Devils.
Play clock was down to 4 seconds. Now have to take a timeout. Kevin, let's see if we can squeeze one of our sponsors in. You're listening to Upstate Prepcast.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
2nd and goal. Little pitch out. Number 4 carrying the mail. Again, Cooper Tidwell on the stop, along with number 14, Carson Roach. And that's going to should bring up 4th down, Kevin. They haven't changed the marker over there yet. It was sitting on 3rd down when the play started. I know I saw 3rd down over there. No indication from the official. They're still saying it's 3rd down, so that must have been 2nd down a moment ago after the timeout.
Yeah, he's saying 4th down.
I thought it was 4th down. Mike Varner, 4th down. Smith to throws, got a man wide open in the end zone, pulls it in.
That was number 7 for Red Devils.
You'll love this one. Jamie J. Kareem.
Jamaje Kareem.
Jamaje.
Reading comprehension.
Jamie J.
Reading comprehension.
Down to you, Rob.
Okay, guys. We got number 33 on the snap, number 2 on the hole, 45 for the kick. Snap is good. Ball's down. Kick is no good. No good. We got Liberty 21. Our Landrum Cardinals 10, 7:03 in the second quarter.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com. To get a free estimate, call 864-278-2555. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive.
All right, back here in the Devil's Den in Liberty High School in Liberty, South Carolina. The Devils on top of the Cardinals. 21-10, second quarter, 7:03 remaining. And Kevin, we're not out of this thing, but we are not playing Cardinal football at the moment.
Yeah, losing on the line of scrimmage badly right now, and that's kind of where things got to go. And then mistakes at critical junctures. Again, Liberty, we know to be well coached. They're fired up here on senior night. They want to end their careers, these seniors do, on a high note, and so far they're doing so.
This time they'll try to kick it a little bit longer. It's going to take a bounce. Picked up by the Cardinals back around the 5-yard line by number 5. I thought that ball came out for a second. A late penalty marker comes in. Hayden Martindale on the return, and watch them call holding on this. It's against Liberty, and it's going to be probably maybe a face mask here. I saw a couple of Landrum players indicate that it was against Liberty. At least that's what I thought I saw. So they'll be marking it off against the Devils. Face mask was the call.
We'll take it.
That's one of them big ones, Kevin, not with the little 5-yard ones like we kept getting last week.
Well, that's intentional instead of accidental hands to the face, so that'll be.
That's the old yanking and cranking.
Yeah.
Cranking and yanking or whatever. Yanking and cranking. Made him jerk with that. Pouree and McClintock to the top side of the field. Pouree comes back in motion. Option pitch to Pouree. Read well by the Devils. Number 1, not to be fooled. Chris Mabel on the stop. Still in the second quarter. Another one of our second quarter sponsors, Home Run Cafe at Greer. For all the energy, food, and drinks you need, 810 North Main Street in Greer. 864-915-4721. And give him 2 yards on the previous play, Kevin. 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals.
Official timeout that made a Liberty player come off the field, as you saw on the screen there. So now ready for play again.
Looking to make something happen here before the half because we do have to kick off to start the third quarter. Foster, McClintock pulls it in.
That's going to be really close to a first down.
I think with this, if we get a left foot spot here out of this convict to this side, I think it's going to be a Flounder Seafood first down for the Cardinals. Take my hat off to the young man that time. He caught it.
We moving the chains, boys.
That's a Flounder Seafood first down at the Red Devil 35-yard line. 6 minutes and the clock continues to run. 2 to the top, 1 to the near side. Split out. Aiden Kelly, the ball carrier, tripped up after he got it, but he still manages to get 3 yards, maybe 4. It's a long 3.
Call him Downhill Kelly because he's always falling forward.
He did, and he fell forward that time for positive yardage. I'm going to say that's 4 yards, Kevin. 2nd and 6, maybe 7. See what the scoreboard's calling it 7 over there. So,
how long we got in the remaining?
There's 5:23 and counting.
Maybe by next year we'll incorporate the game clock in our broadcast.
Timeout for the Landrum.
You have to incorporate a time clock. We just need to pick up maybe 3 or 4 other sponsors, and so we can add that. I mean, if we get a sponsor, it's spent on the production. It's not spent on food or us, for God's sake. It's spent on production.
Either way, we'll go to one of our sponsors right now.
Who could it
There's
be?
nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub, good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
All right, back to action here in Liberty. 21-10 over our Landrum Cardinals so far. 5:15 remaining in the first half of play. We're down by 11 points. Second down and 7 for the Cardinals at the Liberty 33-yard line. Ty Foster with Aiden Kelly behind him. Play action to Kelly. Foster rolling to the right. Looking for somebody open, heaves it into the end zone. One-on-one back there, can't make the catch. Medvar, the intended receiver, with a 50-50 jump ball back there.
Don't mind you taking that shot. You get a one-on-one shot back there. It's third down now, but again, I believe we're probably already in the 4-down territory. At least get half of this back here, give you a manageable fourth down. Hopefully you get it all the way in the end zone. See what Coach dials up.
Maybe a little screen out of the backfield to Kelly or AJ on the wheel route. They didn't have that covered earlier in the game. Let's see if they go back to it this time. AJ lined up in the slot at that little H-back over there. It's not really the slot. To the outside it goes, to the left side, this time to McClintock. Pulls it in at the 20-yard line, right at the sticks. Now McClintock says it's a first down, and I say it's a first down because the chain is back there. But look, has old Yellow soiled the sod back here? Make something happen, and they throw the flag. I tell you what.
Because something happened, they throw the flag.
Because something happened. That's just not fair to these kids at all. The devil cheats in so many ways.
Now, I'm not going to blame the devil on this.
I will. The devil in stripes.
Yeah. Those devils.
That's going to bring up third down and about 17. Yep, that's what the clock says. Foster looking to throw. AJ, they were smelling that little screen pass out that time. Number 7 stayed at home. You going to say that name for me this time so I don't call him Jamma Jam?
Jamaje, that's what I would guess.
Jimmy Jai is what I said earlier. Fourth down and here to the Pickens County Speedway. Gentry in punt formation. We're going to turn the ball back over to them with 4 minutes to go in the half, and they get the ball to start the half. Maybe we can get lucky and get a fumble and a turnover or something. Gentry gets a good bit of cowhide on it. It's going to take a bounce inside the 20 and down inside the 15. And that is where
looks like they're going to spot it on the 14.
That's where A.J. Lindsey will down it for the Cardinals. So we have to make a stop. So right now you're looking at feasibly the defense being on the field for a long time. This series to end the half and then starting right off.
Yeah, I think this series will go a long way. If we can get this ball back around maybe midfield and put up some points to end.
Well, on Liberty side, they're saying, guys, let's go down the field and score and get the ball again and go and we're going to drive a nail in their coffin early.
They're saying let's go step on their neck and end this thing
That's
before
right.
it even gets going.
So we would need a turnover
Can't
right
blame
here. Make it, Kevin. I know you like to see them strip those balls, so here's where you're going to do it. Handoff. Plenty of running room on the corner. AJ fights through the blocker and grabs him by the shirt. Had him by the shirt. That is not a collar. That is not a horse collar. That is right in front of our camera. And if that is a horse collar, I'm telling you what, I try not to say bad words on the air, ladies and gentlemen. We're cutting it thin tonight. Had him by the shirt. This is a horrible call. Kevin, did we get it on replay? We missed it? Sorry. That is totally unfair to these kids right there. I'll be honest with you.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can back it up and rewind and then catch back up on
He had him by the shirt. The fabric on the shirt stretched, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Collarbones and neck bones don't stretch. They break.
Right.
Only on cartoons do they stretch.
And he went.
And if this leads to a Liberty touchdown with 3:41, I am going to be highly mad. Whiteside runs him out of bounds, and A.J. finishes him off. And seeing how that was so close to the sidelines, I was scared Old Yellow was going to come out there. You know, I haven't said anything about officiating all season long. You know that. But when I'm like a baseball umpire, Kevin, I call it like I see it, baby.
I'm just sitting here.
I know you are. Because if anybody gets thrown off the broadcast, it's me. And you know what?
Yeah, I can't get thrown off the broadcast or there won't be one.
You're the production man. Guys like me are easily replaced. We can get a chimpanzee over at the zoo and dress it up in a monkey suit, you know, call plays. They'll send 3 receivers out to the top side of the field on 2nd and 10.
That's what we did
last time.
last
A little
time.
triculation right here by him, I think. Fakes the handoff, going deep down the center of the field. I think we're going to pick it off back there, and we do. We've got it, and we're coming towards the Liberty sidelines. That's Revis that got the pick, and he's going to be out up around the 44-yard line. And a tussle back here on the Liberty sidelines brings out the flag. A.J. Lindsey that's Carson Roach was being mauled and attacked by a Devil back here. And this flag better go against the Red Devils and not offsetting. If this is offsetting, again, I'm going to say it's unfair because this was instigated by the defensive player. So it better go. It better not be offsetting penalties.
We shall see.
Personal foul.
So far, it is against Liberty.
He's still talking, and that's what worries me. All right. So the Devil gets punished for his dastardly deed.
Lord Almighty.
So, 3:21 remaining. We've got time to cut into this lead right now. We have got to get a touchdown. Plain and simple. They're going to make this guy go out one play. I think he's got an equipment.
I'm going to go search for.
Now he's going to lay down and try to get to injury time. Wait a minute. Now they told him to leave the field. Official timeout. So then he lays down.
Well, if you can't leave the field.
If it was an equipment malfunction, they wanted him to go out, you know.
Right.
So now he laid down to try to get the injury timeout. So I don't know if we give Oscars for great performances in high school football, but number 60 got a nomination there from the academy.
Yeah, he's up and walking off. He's all right.
That's emulating what you've seen on TV, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere.
And now we've got another stoppage in play.
We, in fact, saw.
It's a water break now.
We, in fact, saw earlier. We, in fact, saw earlier this year, and we laughed. It was one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. Very similar thing. Player fell down. They come out and checked. He came. He hopped up, run off the field, and took a bow to the home side.
Yeah. Plattsburgh?
No, that was at Berea.
Berea. Oh, yeah.
Very funny and stuff. The whole crowd, pressed by everyone, had a laugh.
That was the only thing they had to cheer about all night. All right, on 1st and 10, 3:21. Little play action. Foster under duress, retreating way back, gets loose with it. slings it out of
throws
bounds.
It away. We got a flag.
I think we're going to have some linemen way downfield. Dominic's, well,
Looks like it's on the line of scrimmage.
It is, but I think we were downfield.
So it's actually behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was late in the game, Steve,
Holding.
with the subs and stuff. And that young man, I don't know how often he got on the field, but he said, I'm going to make the most of it while I have my captive audience
I had
here.
forgotten about that, but that was funny.
The coach wanted to be mad at him, but even he couldn't help but chuckle.
The clown prince of the gridiron.
Very similar to another that may have been years ago.
Yeah, and, my old coach may be listening to this broadcast tonight. Mr. Ron F. Wilson's a citizen of Pickens County here, just a few miles over the road there. Foster on 1st and 20. Escapes the pressure one time. Can he get out the second time? And he'll step out of bounds at the 49-yard line of the Cardinals. We need to make something happen here. Come away with something here with 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go.
You just got to tip your hat. They have won this line of scrimmage. They have had Ty running for his life all night. Nobody's been able to really get open downfield, and they've just won this battle fair and square so far.
We got 3 receivers to the top side of the field. This looks like Foster thought about taking off up the middle early. Now he's running to the sides, looking for somewhere to go, and they're going to get him again. I'm telling you, just as a general observation, I do not see any excitement out of these
we got an injury time
white Cardinal uniforms.
All right, we're going to take a quick break while the official timeout on the field for injury. We'll be right back.
If it's real.
It's real.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Bell Canton, Price and Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Canton, Price and Gregg.
2:38 remaining in the first half of play. 21-10 Liberty over the Cardinals. 3rd down and about 23 yards to go. Looking for something to happen. Let's get half of it back here at least. Foster pump action fakes, and there they come with the pressure, and they get him again. We don't have an answer for that. Seems the wheels are beginning to fall off the bus.
And a timeout called by Liberty. We'll take that off.
Yeah, 2:15 remaining. They figure they got a lot of time to do something with the ball here.
And we're going to take another timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no further than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered. Offering top-name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now, 864-879-0703. At Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
Have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling
4th down and 35 yards to go for the Cardinals. Gentry in punt formation, rugby style, gets it off. high end-over-end kick's going to go out of bounds around the 30-yard line. A little bit of useless information as our good friend.
Ball's being spotted at the 30-yard line.
Tonight in the state of South Carolina, there's 102 ball games. 49 degrees in the mountains of Virginia where all this is coming from. Got some scoring updates. Blacksburg and Clinton, 8-0. Clinton over Blacksburg. Now it's 14-0 Clinton over Blacksburg. Wooders 13-3 over Chapman. Throwing on first down, outside complete to number 8 with the reception, Kendrick Jackson. Tidwell and Roach over on the stop for the Cardinals. Gain of about 7. 2nd and 3. Handoff with plenty of running room around the side. We've got him by the shirt. Let's not make the mistake of dragging him down by the shirt. It may be misinterpreted as a horse collar.
Yeah, same exact location on the shirt, but no call that time.
Nonetheless, it's a Flounder Seafood first down. 133.5.
Liberty still with one timeout.
We cannot let them score.
No, I think it's mission critical right here.
This is
not even a field goal at this point.
They bottled him up inside. AJ doesn't give up. It's not, they may be trying to lure him in there on that, thinking they're just going to run it out, and they're going to play action, try to pop it long here in a second. I thought it might have been coming that time, but they bunched them up in there tight with that formation on the last play. They didn't spread them out.
It's usually what they've done all night. They may split one out to the side, but they want to get you in there and then take advantage of those angles and spree those running backs. And what's been wide open, 18-wheelers could drive through some of these holes tonight.
Smith fakes the handoff under pressure from Brody, and Whitesides gets away. Eli Shirley comes in. He gets the pass off, and my goodness, it's complete to Austin Smith. It's enough to move the chains. Gosh, just when we think we got them.
And that's one thing that stood out to me watching the film, highlight film on Max Preps from their victory over, or their close loss to Chesney, was this quarterback, he's just able to kind of spin like a top back there and evade guys, keep going, and eventually the backfield contained doesn't hold up. And that time they snuck a guy out there, pick up a big first down. They're now inside the 30.
1:19 showing remaining in the first half. 21-10 Liberty on top, and they're driving. Handoff. They're opening up some holes on that right side. A.J. Lindsey comes crashing in along with Carson Roach. Carson Roach, 6 to 8 tackles here in the first half, I would say. A.J. Lindsey, about where he was last week, in on every stop. And I would say he's up around the 6 to 8 this half, maybe more already. 15 tackles. I said last week during the broadcast that he's probably got 15 tackles, ended up with 14. 2nd and 4. Smith calls his own number. Smith going towards the end zone, gets down to about the 7-yard line. Clock is down to 34 seconds, and they've ran this to perfection if it pays off. They worked the clock, managed the clock, picked up the first downs, take it in, get it back. That's the plan. We got to stop it.
They came out with a plan tonight, and they've executed it so far.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty, with 14 seconds to go in the half. Rob, what you got to say, big guy?
Ooh, guys, we need to get this line tightened up a little bit, but we look like we're going to have number 33 over on the ball for the snap. Number 1 looks like coming in for the hold. And 45 for the kick. Snap's good, ball's up, and it is good. We got Liberty 28, our Landrum Cardinals 10, 14 seconds to go to the half.
Do you have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the Upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Back here in Liberty, South Carolina, the Red Devils on top of the Cardinals, 28-10. Surprisingly, Kevin, we didn't expect this. We thought we'd be a little closer. I actually thought we'd play a little better. So, yes, not what we were expecting.
Well, the key, biggest play in this game, definitely thus far, nearly going in for a touchdown, give up almost a 95-yard fumble
a short
recovery.
Kick there. They almost got that little pooch kick.
That play sequence, essentially a 14-point swing, a 15-point swing in this game, because it really could be right now 21-17 in this ball game.
Look, I'm going to harp on a very questionable call and a very questionable no call on what should have been a fumble that was returned for a TD. But, you don't have the luxury of instant replay in high school. And
those are the breaks you get.
Yeah, and sometimes you just have to bite your lip, which I don't.
Well, on officials, they're part of the game.
Yeah. It used to be fun to go to baseball games and you fussed at the umpire.
Well, guys, we're going to back this one up 5 yards and do it again.
Remember that? It used to be, the heckle the umpire.
Right.
That was cool. Not so much anymore. And I have to ask, why is hockey the only sport where they actually allow them to fight?
And Steve, that second flag that come in, I think that Liberty was going to be offside, so they're going to re-kick.
So it's 14 seconds to go. I've never understood that hockey stuff with the fighting.
It's real dumb. The whole sport.
McClintock tries to field it on the run, picks it up after he drops it, takes it up to the 46-yard line. Clock stops with 10 seconds to go. Time for the old Hail Mary. What do you think?
I don't think we can tonight block long enough to get guys downfield to do it. We haven't thus far.
No?
Maybe we can get the Cardinal band to run out on the field, maybe run through them.
Suit Hambone up out there.
Stanford Cal ending there, maybe.
Looks like we're just going to decide we're going to come out and play defense to start the third quarter. But that's going to be the last play of the first half of play here in Liberty, South Carolina. We've come to visit the devil here in Liberty, South Carolina, and he's whooping the devil out of us right now. 28-10, Liberty on top of the Cardinals. Stick around, listen to a lot of our sponsors here, Kevin, and take us away, buddy.
All right, so we're going to, again, you were watching Landrum Cardinals football on Upstate Prepcast. A lot of what we're able to provide to you weekly for absolutely free, for both live and archived, is in due part to the fine sponsors that you've been hearing us reference and play all game long. So during this commercial break, we're going to scroll those to the screen, play their commercials that they get part of our package here, and encourage you to listen closely and intently during this break here and support those who support Upstate Prepcast and your Landrum Cardinals, along with 4 other local area schools. Again, Cardinals got some work to do, can be done, but got to come out of the gate hot. Coach Bridges, hopefully we'll talk to him, see what his message is before it in the half, but right now it's 28-10 Liberty at the half. We'll be right back. You're watching Landrum Cardinals football on Upstate Prepcast.
Got a tree problem? Need a breathtaking view or professional forestry mulching? No, look no further than JB Trees, LLC. With over 20 years of experience serving upstate South Carolina and western North Carolina, we're the experts in everything from dangerous takedowns to creating stunning vista views. As a family-owned business, we prioritize your safety with full general liability and workers' compensation insurance so you can enjoy having zero worries. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. So schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511. Or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
Love coming to the Flounder. I love going to the Flounder.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the Upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Families have enjoyed the Flounder for generations.
How many years have y'all been coming?
I've been coming here ever since I was young,
probably over 40 years now.
Visit the website at theflounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. And if that line is long, it can only mean one thing.
Got a long line, you know the food is good.
The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165. After your visit to the Flounder Seafood Restaurant, we can guarantee that you're going to walk out that door and say,
"That's the best flounder I've ate in a long time, and we will be coming back again."
At GSP Security, your safety is our priority. As a locally owned security company, we proudly serve the entire state of South Carolina, providing top-notch home security, commercial security, access control, gate entry, and video surveillance. Protect your home and business with the best equipment on the market, monitored seamlessly through our user-friendly app. Our security systems are professionally monitored 24/7, ensuring round-the-clock protection for your loved ones and valuable assets. Experience peace of mind with our camera systems tailored to fit your specific need. And here's the best part. Ask about our Zero Down promotion. That's right, Zero Down for security and cameras. Plus, with GSP Security, you won't have to wait long. Next day installations are available. Don't compromise on safety. Visit www.callgsp.com or call us at 864-345-7992 to schedule a consultation today. Landrum Cardinals fans that text us will receive their first month of monitoring free.
Hey, Kevin, have you heard about Bell, Carrington, Price, and Gregg?
No, JB. Tell me about them.
They're an amazing law firm founded by Griffin Bell, who's not just a brilliant attorney, but he's also a good friend of mine. He's reliable, fair, and honest. Someone you can truly trust.
That's impressive, JB. What kind of cases do they handle?
Oh, Kevin, they cover a wide range, from business to finance to real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. They got you covered in 10 practice areas.
Wow, JB, that's quite diverse. Are they only local?
No, not at all. They're helping people all over the Southeast with offices in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama.
Well, that's great, JB. How can I get in touch with them?
Just give their Greenville office a call, 864-272-0556. The team there is friendly, approachable, and always ready to help.
Well, JB, that sounds like the kind of firm I need on my side. Thanks for telling me about them.
No problem, Kevin. With Bell, Carrington, Price, and Gregg, you know you're in good hands.
Hey, Hey, Kevin. Long time no see. Are you okay? You're looking a little flushed.
Well, Steve, I just found out my pipes are all backed up.
Well, you know, bran flakes always work for me.
No, I'm talking about the pipes connected to my kitchen sink.
Oh, well, then you need to call the MVP.
Well, who's that?
That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, where for 40 years they've been known for their expertise, excellent service, and reliability.
Well, that sounds just like who I need. Mike Varner's Plumbing, you say, at 13520 Asheville Highway in Inman?
Yeah, you can give him a call at 864-472-8756 or go to his website at MikeVarnerPlumbing.com.
Well, Steve, I tell you, I feel relieved already.
Well, Kevin, sounds like you don't need the brand. You just need to call the man. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing. Celebrating 40 years of experience, excellence, and reliable service in every job. Because you deserve the best, call the MVP. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing.
Step up to the plate at Home Run Cafe in Greer. Located at 810 North Main Street, we're open from Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Start your day strong with our protein shakes or one of our smoothie bowls. Need a refreshing break? Our lemonade shake-ups or iced coffees will hit it out of the park. And don't forget our loaded teas, the MVP of our menu. All of our customers can't get enough, and you can get a shot of boba for only $1. Hungry? Swing by for lunch and catch our all-star lineup of hot dogs and chicken salad sandwiches. Whether you're in the dugout or on deck, we've got something to satisfy every appetite. Call 864-915-4721 to place your order or slide into Home Run Cafe at 810 North Main Street in Greer, where every visit is a grand slam.
Rev up your driving experience at Blue Ridge Tire and Greer, here to cater all your tire needs. Our mission is simple, to offer you the latest and greatest in tire products and service at incredible prices that you can afford. At Blue Ridge Tire, we prioritize customer service above all else. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will assist you in finding the perfect tire for your vehicle, ensuring the best fit and performance with brands such as Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Once you give Blue Ridge Tire a chance, we're confident you'll be coming back for more. Our commitment to quality and service speaks for itself. So why wait? Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Give us a call today at 864-879-0703. That's 864-879-0703. Or drop by our location at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
Are you looking for a church that is real and authentic? Are you past plastic, fake people who make you feel like you don't belong? Or are you just feeling the nudge to get back to church? Then maybe you should give View Church a try. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Paris Bridge Road. The people are friendly, and it doesn't take long to feel like your family. Your kids are a priority to us. We don't run a babysitting service, but our kids and youth ministries strive to pour the love of Jesus into your children. The Spirit-filled music ushers you into God's presence, but it's not showy. The messages are relevant, and they're delivered in an understandable way. Maybe View Church is what you're looking for. Visit our website for times and directions at viewchurch.org. We hope to see you soon.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Discover the power of Mahindra tractors at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney, South Carolina. We're your one-stop destination for top-quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Improve efficiency and productivity with our top-quality tractors designed to handle any job with ease. From planting to harvesting, Mahindra of the Upstate has you covered every step of the way. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Come explore our extensive selection of new and pre-owned Mahindra tractors designed to suit your unique needs. Visit our website at www.sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515 to discover how our farm equipment can elevate your farming experience. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of tough. Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
At Warrior Tree Service, we're more than just tree experts. We are your tree care warriors. As a family-owned and operated business in Inman, South Carolina, and surrounding areas, we're dedicated to keeping your trees healthy, safe, and beautiful. Our team of experts offer competitive pricing and exceptional workmanship, ensuring your satisfaction with our services. From tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding, we offer a comprehensive range of tree care services. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property. Our excellent communication and customer service sets us apart. You'll receive regular updates throughout your project, and the same dedicated crew will be with you every step of the way. Warrior Tree Service is licensed and insured, upholding the highest quality and safety standards. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive. Contact us today at 864-278-2555 or visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and... Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Got a tree problem? Need a breathtaking view or professional forestry mulching? No, look no further than JB Trees, LLC. With over 20 years of experience serving upstate South Carolina and western North Carolina, we're the experts in everything from dangerous takedowns to creating stunning vista views. As a family-owned business, we prioritize your safety with full general liability and workers' compensation insurance so you can enjoy having zero worries. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. So schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511. Or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
Love coming to the Flounder. I love coming to the Flounder.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the Upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Families have enjoyed the Flounder for generations.
How many years have y'all been coming?
14,
I've been coming here ever since I was young, probably over 40 years now.
Visit the website at theflounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. And if that line is long, it can only mean one thing.
Got a long line, you know the food is good.
The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165. After your visit to the Flounder Seafood Restaurant, we can guarantee that you're going to walk out that door and say,
"That's the best flounder I've ate in a long time, and we will be coming back again."
At GSP Security, your safety is our priority. As a locally owned security company, we proudly serve the entire state of South Carolina, providing top-notch home security, commercial security, access control, gate entry, and video surveillance. Protect your home and business with the best equipment on the market, monitored seamlessly through our user-friendly app. Our security systems are professionally monitored 24/7, ensuring round-the-clock protection for your loved ones and valuable assets. Experience peace of mind with our camera systems tailored to fit your specific need. And here's the best part. Ask about our Zero Down promotion. That's right, Zero Down for security and cameras. Plus, with GSP Security, you won't have to wait long. Next day installations are available. Don't compromise on safety. Visit www.callgsp.com or call us at 864-345-7992 to schedule a consultation today. Landrum Cardinals fans that text us will receive their first month of monitoring free.
Hey Kevin, have you heard about Bell, Carrington, Price and Gregg?
No, JB. Tell me about them.
They're an amazing law firm founded by Griffin Bell, who's not just a brilliant attorney, but he's also a good friend of mine. He's reliable, fair, and honest. Someone you can truly trust.
That's impressive, JB. What kind of cases do they handle?
Oh, Kevin, they cover a wide range, from business to finance to real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. They got you covered in 10 practice areas.
Wow, JB, that's quite diverse. Are they only local?
No, not at all. They're helping people all over the Southeast, with offices in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama.
Well, that's great, JB. How can I get in touch with them?
Just give their Greenville office a call, 864-272-0556. The team there is friendly, approachable, and always ready to help.
Well, JB, that sounds like the kind of firm I need on my side. Thanks for telling me about them.
No problem, Kevin. With Bell, Carrington, Price and Gregg, you know you're in good hands.
Hey, Kevin, long time no see. Are you okay? You're looking a little flushed.
Well, Steve, I just found out my pipes are all backed up.
Well, you know, bran flakes always work for me.
No, I'm talking about the pipes connected to my kitchen sink.
Oh, well, then you need to call the MVP.
Well, who's that?
That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, where for 40 years they've been known for their expertise, excellent service, and reliability.
Well, that sounds just like who I need. Mike Varner's Plumbing, you say, at 13520 Asheville Highway in Inman?
Yeah, and you can give him a call at 864-472-8756 or go to his website at MikeVarnerPlumbing.com.
Well, Steve, I tell you, I feel relieved already.
Well, Kevin, sounds like you don't need the brand. You just need to call the man. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, celebrating 40 years of experience, excellence, and reliable service in every job. Because you deserve the best, call the MVP. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing.
Step up to the plate at Home Run Cafe in Greer. Located at 810 North Main Street, we're open from Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Start your day strong with our protein shakes or one of our smoothie bowls. Need a refreshing break? Our lemonade shake-ups or iced coffees will hit it out of the park. And don't forget our loaded teas, the MVP of our menu. All of our customers can't get enough, and you can get a shot of boba for only only $1. Hungry? Swing by for lunch and catch our all-star lineup of hot dogs and chicken salad sandwiches. Whether you're in the dugout or on deck, we've got something to satisfy every appetite. Call 864-915-4721 to place your order or slide into Home Run Cafe at 810 North Main Street in Greer, where every visit is a grand slam.
Rev up your driving experience at Blue Ridge Tire in Greer, here to cater all your tire needs. Our mission is simple, to offer you the latest and greatest in tire products and service at incredible prices that you can afford. At Blue Ridge Tire, we prioritize customer service above all else. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will assist you in finding the perfect tire for your vehicle, ensuring the best fit and performance with brands such as Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Once you give Blue Ridge Tire a chance, we're confident you'll be coming back for more. Our commitment to quality and service speaks for itself. So why wait? Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Give us a call today at 864-879-0703. That's 864-879-0703. Or drop by our location at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
Are you looking for a church that is real and authentic? Are you past plastic, fake people who make you feel like you don't belong? Or are you just feeling the nudge to get back to church? Then maybe you should give View Church a try. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Paris Bridge Road. The people are friendly, and it doesn't take long to feel like your family. Your kids are a priority to us. We don't run a babysitting service, but our kids and youth ministries strive to pour the love of Jesus into your children. The Spirit-filled music ushers you into God's presence, but it's not showy. The messages are relevant, and they're delivered in an understandable way. Maybe View Church is what you're looking for. Visit our website for times and directions at viewchurch.org. We hope to see you soon.
So I switched my insurance.
All right, at this time, we're going to go to our sideline reporter, Rob McIntyre. He's standing by with Coach Brent Bridges. Go ahead. I got you muted.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Coach, we had a little shaky go of it there that first half, kind of reminiscent of what we seen second half of last week. Did you get something translated to the guys that maybe get us going in the second half?
I hope so. Penalties killed us in the first half. Offensively, it kept putting us behind the chains, and when you start in 1st and 15, 1st and 20, 2nd and 20, it's tough on you. And had our opportunities. We were down there about to punch it in and score. They call it a fumble. Ground can't call it a fumble, but it is what it is. We got to play. They pick that up, run it back. This should be a little bit of a different game. Hopefully it will be in the second half. Hopefully we'll clean up our mistakes, correct some things, and give us a better ball game here and come back and win this thing.
Line looked a little testy there. Did you say anything to those guys to hopefully get them off a step quicker, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it, everything we're doing wrong is correctable. We talk to our guys. I hope we get it fixed here. And the big thing for our offensive line, not having a lot of time to pass the ball. It's hard to pass. It's hard when they know you're gonna pass it when it's dang 2nd and 20. So we got to get out of those situations. The penalties are just killing us right now.
Yes, sir. Look forward to seeing you again, Coach. Thank you. Guys, y'all heard it. Coach hopes we can get this thing turned around.
I like the explanation there. Kind of just slipped my mind there in the observations of the first half. I'm quick to jump on those linemen, bring out the whip and be tough, because that's what linemen understand. But like you say, when you get those penalties that could be there or might not be there, gets you behind the chains, and
fumbles that may or may not be there.
Exactly. And gosh, that made me feel good to hear the coach explain about that fumble, because we said the same thing. So, but it is what it is, just like he says, like the man says, it is what it is. You can't do anything. You just got to bow your necks back and pin your ears back, as you call it, and play some football here in the second half and play Cardinal football like we have the last couple of weeks. We're just lackluster.
Yep, and we're getting ready for that third quarter. Steve, who's our third quarter sponsor?
Gosh, I wish I knew who. Oh, it is Blue Ridge Tire. We won't leave you flat. Visit them at 2701 Highway 101 North in Greer, or give them a call at 864-879-0703. Also by Jeff Parks, Upstate South Carolina Realtor, C. Dan Joyner Realtors.
Need to call Blue Ridge Tire, pump some air in these tires.
That's right. Get the wheels going as Martinez kicks it off for the Cardinals to start the third quarter of play. Called it the 26-yard line. Lots of enthusiasm over there, a little bit of head slapping going on. Maybe we're a different crew coming out to start the third, but Bruiser is playing with that playable cast on that right arm, right hand rather, as he explained to us the other night. Hyperflex that thumb back.
Yeah, that's
Clinton.
a very painful injury. I actually had that same thing happen to me, and yeah, it's very painful.
But yours happened when you were shoeing a mule.
Absolutely, man. That old mule decided he didn't want it, so he was throwing it back at me.
Okay. Logan Smith, the QB, had a great first half. And he's going to start right where he was. A little bit of a hold there, no call, as Smith turns the corner. Can't get a call in the corner here when you got a handful of jersey.
And it's been pretty consistent coming around that corner all night.
Last week we were pretty good stopping that corner, but we're a step off this week. It's a Flounder Seafood first down for the Red Devils. They've got it in Cardinal territory at the 43-yard line. Just underway here in the third quarter of play. We're down about 18 points. Test in the middle again this time. Bruiser Brody 62 and Dominic Whiteside's 53 on the stop.
There's Jaden Rose, 25 involved in that.
I know you had to get to 2.
Looks like he got about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6.
Liberty in no hurry now with a 3-score lead. They'll run as much clock in the second half as they possibly can.
That's what they intend to do. Handoff to the right, looking for somewhere to go. Will stretch the field. Jaden Rose and A.J. Lindsey and Tidwell and Whitesides all combined to make the stop. He stretched it out there that time.
Minimal gain on the play. 3rd and long for the Cardinal defense. They've not forced many of those tonight and need one right here. Of course, position the field Liberty's in, you figure this is 4-down territory.
We need a turnover.
I don't think better than an Apple turnover would be a Red Devil turnover right here.
So quarterback keeper here. Looking to throw. Got a man back under pressure. Bruiser had him. Bruiser still coming. Hasn't give up. Oh, got out of Bruiser's reach. What athleticism and a tussle going on way back here. Out of play in front of the official and no call. And the Liberty Red Devil scores. No call back up here with all this action. Extracurricular activity taking place. And no call.
I think Mr. Smith there must have ran about 100 yards to gain those 40. We kept looking at, we had an initial great job, containment lost him, and he got outside and did all the rest. Tip your cap to the young man right there. That is what we saw on the film, and that's what kind of worried us, and he's done it. Rob?
Yes, sir. We got number 33 on the hole, 33 on the snap, 2 on the hole, 45 kicking, and it is good. Okay. Liberty 35, Landrum 10, 10:38 third quarter.
It's the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price and Gregg. Are you tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no further than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered, offering top name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now, 864-879-0703. At Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
Back here in Liberty, 35-10, the Red Devils on top of the Cardinals. Kevin, feathers on the field after that last run.
We've been knocked out of the tree many times tonight, and just because it's cold, and it ain't cold weather, we're not molting. We've just been socked a few times tonight. They have come out on senior night. At times, you know, we've said some things about officiating, but at times that takes nothing away from Liberty. They have.
I want you to look at the position in this ball for the kickoff.
They have just flat out come out on senior night and wanted it more than us so far.
Got it laying flat on the ground. A line drive. Heads up play on that front line. Carson Roach snags it like a shortstop, Kevin. Is he one of your baseball players too?
He is, but I don't think he's a shortstop. But
he snagged it like a shortstop there. So, Henson, if you're listening, try him out at shortstop this year. We know Coach is listening back home. That rascal.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be a shortstop, corner infield, or something there. He did look like he at least fielded a grounder.
He did that time. All right, see if we can get something going offensively here. Aiden Kelly, the ball carrier, and you know, he had the one big run in the first half. Other than that, they have shut him down.
Well, again, as we talked about last week, these are the moments that challenge you as a man, as a team. You've got to dig down. Even the scoreboard, things haven't went our way, but we cannot quit.
Outside, McClintock snags it. Picks up a Flounder Seafood first down. Penalty marker comes flying in after the play. I think they may have a little bit of a face mask at the end of this play, as the Devil might have got a little bit of that mask. Comes the call from the white hat. Personal foul. What's this?
Not sure. I haven't seen that motion before, but it's good enough.
I saw it the other night, and I forgot, on a college game. And it's a personal foul.
It's good for 15 yards.
It's not targeting, but I think it was something similar to targeting. Kelly on the carry to the right side, and still they're not having anything to do with that. They've got their eyes. If they did one thing in practice this week, they said stop downhill Kelly. And
well, they have done
tonight it's been east-west Kelly and not north-south.
It's been a good job of gap integrity, stretching the plays out, and filling it with these linebackers. They have come in and they've executed their plan very well. Again, there's been some times we shot ourselves in the foot. There's some times we think we've been put behind the sticks on some questionable calls, but they still executed.
We'll split Medvar, Pori, and McClintock out to the near side of the field. Foster takes the snap, rolling that way, firing, complete to McClintock at the 10, puts a move on down at the 6. So McClintock with 2 receptions here in the third quarter here to start for the Cardinals, Kevin, and impressed with the hands coming back with him.
And this one's coming back on a flag.
Of course. We did something positive, so it's got to be holding or something. So, yeah, why not? We did something good. It's got to come back. You can't do that.
I'm still going to praise McClintock, not only for the catch, but it would have been real easy to just kind of go out of bounds or get down after that. He turned upfield down 25 here and fought for more yardage, but nonetheless, it's not going to matter because
great effort on his behalf right there. I'll tip my hat to him. I think in a lot of cases this year he's had a few drops, but I think he's anticipating that run before getting it. He's anxious to get going. Good athlete.
And then the word of the season has been development. So many of these kids that have just started the season off maybe struggling a little bit and have week to week gotten better. McClintock definitely showing that tonight.
So back behind the chains again. 22 yards to go on second down. Foster to throw. Under pressure. Rolling to the right. Retreats. Fires downfield. Like the coach said, when they know you're going to throw, they can throw the pressure at you.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, what else are you going to do on third 23?
I'm jokingly right here. We don't call plays, and we never do.
No, I mean, ain't nothing you can do.
Well, I asked the coach the other night in the interview, I said, Coach, this was off while we were at commercial. I said, did I see us run an old-fashioned, just a delayed draw last week to Aiden, and he picked up about 15? He said, yes, you did.
Yeah.
Well, right here on third and long, Willie Varner used to run that. The late, great W.L. Varner would run just a regular old draw on third and long and get the first down every time.
Looks like they've stopped play here, or they're going to require McClintock to come out, the officials are.
There must be an equipment malfunction.
So that's our most productive receiver of the night, unable to be in on this critical third down.
Is that Gentry that came in to spell him?
No, he's number 8.
Rowan. There's the old-fashioned draw, like I said, Kevin. And it may not have worked, but you know what? It's a good play.
Yeah.
And over the course of football history, it has worked.
Over the course of events when necessary.
Well, you really can't beat it. And, for years in the previous administration, so to speak, if you want to call it that, I'd always joke, say, run the draw, coach. First down, run the draw. Second down, run the draw. Third down, run the draw.
And we're going to, of course, be all 5 wide here on
we won't be running. We won't be running the draw this time. Foster looking to throw. Under pressure, back to McClintock. Pulls it in, a little wide receiver screen. Puts on some good moves. It's getting close, but no cigar. But what an effort by Micaiah McClintock, Kevin. What an effort.
Yeah, I said just out here really competing tonight. He's had a really nice game. If not for a couple of these penalties, his stat line would be even more impressive.
Suddenly he's awakened. Maybe after this half he became a new ball player. Who knows what happens at the halftime?
Well, you never know.
A metamorphosis.
A game like this gets him in a rhythm, gets him confidence. You never know what can happen in these last couple of games for Kai McClintock.
You want to give a shout out to the fine eating establishment we did our barbecue trail on tonight?
Yeah, the Smoking Pig here.
Yeah, the weekly. They wouldn't give me a T-shirt, though. Try as I may.
They done studied film on you, too. Everything in Pickens County done studied film. Liberty and all the barbecue establishments.
I walked in the door and they frisked me. I said, well, I'm not carrying a weapon. They said, we just want to make sure you got your wallet.
Rob, what in the world did we do here?
We jumped off. We jumped off sides.
Did the car start after we jumped it?
No, but we sure enough do need a new battery, boss. Give them the short sticks to work with, 1st and 5. Now run it right at Dominic Whiteside. And number 14, Carson Roach. KR, we've called his name a lot tonight.
He's definitely in the running for this Defensive Player of the Week, the sophomore.
Does it look like it's been a good night so far for either one of District 1's high schools on the road this evening?
Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not.
Said Jerry Reed. Right up the gut again. Bruiser Brody was hanging on to him, along with Eli Shirley. Big bruiser, 62 in there, playing with that cast on his right hand rather. Dominic Whiteside's 5'3". Eli Shirley 5'0". McClintock number 1 on that front line there. And Roach, of course, down here at this, if you want to call it a defensive end or outside linebacker, they got so many different names nowadays for these guys. On 1st and 10. Old Bruiser had him back there, and they still got him on the run. Misdirection. I see 3 black blocks in the back there, and kind of dangerous ones back there. Jaden Rose was the recipient of one right in front of the convict. No call. Crack back block.
Say that 3 times fast.
Crack black block.
Cardinal a little slow to get up, but they did.
All right, we at least we caught him for a loss there, bro. I'm telling you.
Finally got that Coca-Cola and all that caffeine. Just
No. I was looking at something while I was trying to talk. Some action taking place way over there.
ADD kicked in, huh?
Yeah, all different daddies. Lots of confusion going on here. That's what I was looking at. All this yabbering going back and forth, but a little confusion on the Liberty staff there to get this play called and timeout on the field.
All right, we'll take another
6:32 remaining, third quarter, 35-10, Liberty over the Cardinals.
Do you have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the Upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash.
All right, back here, we have to get back to the Flounder sometime in a little bit. Smith to throw, quick to the outside. It's caught. Hit by Lindsey. Braden Revis over there. Titus Pori. Boy, A.J. got out there. That pass was way out there on the outside, and A.J. Lindsey gets there to make some of the initial contact.
Well, this defensive backfield stepping up, swarming to the ball here more in the second half. So definitely sign of improvement. We're getting more than one player to the ball carrier this time, and therefore not allowing them to make all these moves and pick up these big gains.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Red Devils, back at their own 28-yard line, 27-yard line make it. Smith to throw, lobs it up in the air, long high pass. I was thinking they were just there. If they intercepted, it was the same as a punt is what they were looking at.
Yeah, looking for that interception punt that we've done a couple of times this year.
It's going to bring up a Mike Varner, 4th down. Mike Varner Plumbing on the Asheville Highway.
We had
job,
many.
Too big or too small, call Mike Varner.
Yeah, Mike's going to say he hasn't gotten his money worth as much tonight.
Tonight, maybe not, because there haven't been a lot of 4th downs, but he definitely has this season. So, third quarter of play, sponsored by Blue Ridge Tire, Jeff Parks. Get them in there again on 4th down. Who's deep for the Cardinals back there? Is that Gentry? Or Braden Revis?
Yeah, that's Revis.
He'll wisely stick a.
Looks like she's dead at the 30.
Stick his foot in the mud and get out of the way. One of the Liberty Cardinals there. Cardinals. One of the Liberty Red Devils there trying to wave it forward. Liberty Cardinals.
We can't be like other schools in Spartanburg County and recruit.
Speaking of which, I heard that there was an 8th grader down in Charleston called Timmy Two-Toes Johnson. Runs to 40 in like 4.3. Is already receiving college offers. USC, Clemson's offered him. Alabama's looking at him. And Mountain View Prep's also wanting to recruit him. So Yeah, I said it. Say it again. Foster to throw. Over the middle. Complete. That's Gentry that pulls it in. It's like we didn't rehearse that one on the way over.
Wow, whatever do you mean, sir?
Well, I'm just telling you, as far as I'm concerned, the charter schools are free game for my jokes and puns, okay? That was a Flounder Seafood first down. Fakes the handoff to Kelly, slings it outside. I think that's Pourri, hauls it in, and suddenly we've got a new little burst of energy offensively. Started to do things correctly the last two plays. Oh, it's easy to sit in the press box and call a game and whatnot. And
it's easy?
Yeah, it's easy. I don't mean to be ever critical of the kids because they play and they play hard. Pass is complete. McClintock's got it on the side over there. Or is that Medvar? It was A.J. Medvar with the reception. I used to like to tell people all the time when somebody would blame a coach when you lost. You know, they did this, they did this, it's the coach's fault. And I'm like, I didn't see the coach take a snap. I didn't see the coach fumble the ball. I didn't see the coach make a tackle. Same with us. We sit up here, we can call the game. We ain't made a tackle. We haven't recovered a fumble or anything else. If you get my point. Foster calls his own number.
As someone once said, behind every good coach is a bunch of good players. So and most coaches will tell you that it's the players that make them look good. They're humble. They contribute. Listen, we're not saying they don't contribute, but, you know, any good coach once said, you know, when they called him great, he said, it's because I have great players.
Second and short. High snap gets fielded, and they're going to catch Kelly in the backfield. The snap was a little high, kind of slowed that play up, just threw it off balance for a second for a loss. And that'll bring up third down. And for whom the bell tolls. We're going to send 4 out. Foster calls his own number, picks up the first down a little more. He spells to the end zone, going in for the touchdown, Ty Foster.
And there's no flags.
23 yards for Ty Foster, and that's what we could have been doing all night. Not just necessarily from Ty Foster, but from the energy shown on that series. We put it together. Got to keep doing that. Down to you, Rob.
Okay, guys, we got Kirby Gentry on the snap, Titus Pourri on the hold, Martinez on the kick. The kick is up, and it is good. We got Liberty 35, Landrum Cardinals 17, 3:48 to go in the third quarter.
Plenty of time to get back in this thing, Kevin.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
This is Steve Roper.
Kevin Jackson.
At Upstate Prepcast. And I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing. Proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Varner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a...
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Varner's Plumbing of...
All right, Martinez to tee it up. Do we try the onside? A short little pooch kick. It's going to be fielded at the 47-yard line of the Red Devils. If we could have got down there a little quicker, it did travel the 10 yards.
In the air, though, it would have required...
You know, that guy on the front line, he should have signaled for a fair catch.
Yeah.
Because he took a chance of getting belted right there.
Yeah, they did.
So
that's how they do teach it.
Yeah. In the excitement, he might have forgot. So, Liberty will have it 1st and 10.
His defense, most of these up guys on those, they're not used to having the ball in their hand.
That's exactly right. From their own 47-yard line. Smith on the keeper trying to stretch it out. And you can tackle defenders according to the rule book over in Pickens County. If you're playing the edge on the defense, you can get tackled. Smith run out of bounds, and he's down. He's been their workhorse this evening, but now he's up.
He was reportedly shooken up a little bit at the end of the Chesney game, but he obviously has not showed any signs of being slow tonight. So
suspected of a concussion last week. Whether he underwent the protocol for that, I don't know.
Sure he did.
But yet here he is. So I'm sure they followed the rules and regulations as far as the safety of a player goes. They tighten it up in there now. They want to just run between the tackles and run out the clock as much as they can. And it's a delay of game. So they're in no hurry, as one would say. And I'm down to my last Reese's cup.
Yeah.
You don't have to count.
Smith's availability in this contest, he looks like he's getting ready to about to come back in. His availability in the rest of this contest, if he comes back in now, but that would make it an interesting game without his leadership out there on the field. But he's healthy, thankfully, and we want him at their best.
Hey, a pick six or a fumble gets you back in this thing a little faster. Hand off to number 3. Austin Smith, the ball carrier. And he got racked up pretty good.
Yeah, it looked like about a gain of 3 there. We got a player down.
He got popped. He got popped hard. Smith did. Slow to get up.
That's number 3 for them. That's not the quarterback.
That's Austin Smith.
Other Smith. There's several Smiths.
They have Logan Smith, Austin Smith, Smith, and their other brother, Darrell Smith, and his brother, Darrell. I'm just kidding. They only have Austin Smith and Logan Smith.
Official timeout on the field.
Yeah, he wants to get his order in at the Pizza Hut. They're asking him over, what you want on yours?
I think, guys, we got a little question on the spot here.
We have reports from our other stations, and we've experienced it a good bit as well. A lot of problems with our audio on Meredix. Apparently it's not us, it's the platform. So I've had to fight it a good bit tonight, just haven't said anything. So hopefully you've all made your way over to the video. Don't know why you wouldn't be listening when you can watch for free, but
sometimes these old people don't know.
That's right, they don't. That's why this week we shifted the video to the top link. Hopefully, I got to thinking, I was like, maybe when they go to our page on upstateprepcast.net, they just click on the first thing they see. And
Clinton 28, Blacksburg nothing, Chesney 10. What's that? I don't like the way these guys label this on the phone. You can't read a thing. Handoff to number 7 into the second level, still on his feet, smelling the end zone, still going down to the 10. And they're going to call a flag here. Now what? He tackled him around the ankle, so we can't say he collared him. Oh, we got a late hit. A little infraction on one of the Devils, though. That's what that was.
Let's see on the replay here. Fine run.
He's dejected. He's mad. Number 7. All that's going to be coming back for blocking it back, probably way down here. Yep, blocking the black.
See if we can see it.
Tell you what, can I get back and black out together at one time?
Yep, their wide receiver blocking for him right downfield just happened to reach by. The ball carrier already went by him, and he just kind of barely laid a hand on him, but that's enough.
Spartanburg Vikings 42, Burns 7. Clinton 35, Blacksburg nothing. Bowling Springs Bulldogs, sister station. Bulldog Tom over there making the call. 41-6 over Riverside, Kevin.
Wow.
And a little bit of baseball action for you.
The World Series.
Yeah. The LA Dodgers won, the New York Yankees nothing into the 5th. I like the way this is written. It's like Lad 1, NYY 0. Knowing me, I'm looking at this. I'm like, Lad 1, yeah, 0. Who's yeah? Yeah, they're playing curly up there. Oh, goodness. 2:39 remaining in the third quarter of play. Liberty on the march again. We had them stop. We just keep shooting ourselves in the foot, turning them loose. And for some reason, these officials just cannot get this game going.
Yeah, it's 9:48, and we're not even in the fourth quarter, folks. It has been barely highly technically called game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
They know their own video, and they.
I'm going to submit this to whoever you submit them to. I don't know who the submitters are, but I'm submitting it.
I think we're going to submit some of these calls to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Well,
they're not very funny, at least not to us, but they may be to someone else.
America's most embarrassing broadcasters. Smith calls his own number. Oh.
Don't be doing it.
We don't need no wrestling match there. He caught his composure there at the end. He thought about it, but then, you know, if they want to get a little chippy with our guys, it's not smart. But, you know.
Not smart on either end.
It's not. Just a little finger pointing going back and forth there with each other down there now. So I'm going to have to keep my eyes on this play right here. If you're watching it at home, just watch the wrestling match up there on that front line between the guards and the tackles. Lots of low. Oh, now there's a punch in the back, and he caught him. There you go. We got that on camera. Yeah. Bruiser and him were tangling. He went down and low blocked Bruiser that time. Now's the second flag coming out. We could get an ejection here on the Devil because that's 2 flags on the same player there. I'm looking through the monitor. I got a good view.
We don't call them out by name or number, folks, but we let you.
You'd see that, though. I mean, that was obvious at home, so, you know, our guy got punched in the back, and you saw it.
Kind of more to the rib.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I mean, I was honest. I told you before the play, I'm keeping my eyes on that front because I saw the chippiness and the nastiness going on.
Usually those aren't isolated events, so at some point someone reacts, and they usually react last in front of the officials, and it usually causes penalties.
I saw the first strike here, and it was not from us. I mean, it's here on video. It's 2 calls on the same player. That the personal fouls for the punch, and this one should be unsportsmanlike conduct for whatever he said following the play. So the second one is, you're lucky you didn't end up with an ejection as a player.
Yeah, very lucky.
Goes back to what the coach was telling us several weeks ago when we found ourselves in a similar situation about keeping your composure and things like that. But thank goodness we've got the video evidence here to support what just took place. I'm 3 for 3 on calling some stuff to watch tonight. Called the draw, called the wheel.
Very fortunate not to get the ejection there. That, you know, I try and be very conservative, but I've seen less this season called for an ejection, Joe. So very fortunate.
Yeah. You know,
we don't want it to happen, but
no,
I mean, if you know the
that
rules are
that wasn't what you would call down here, say, some sort of instigating.
Egregious or whatever that word is.
Yeah, that word.
Trying to pull out them SAT
No,
words.
actually, I was just thinking about instigating. I didn't want to use the word fighting and things like that.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't want to use because, you know, that was a man against man thing down there, and one loses his composure. And it wasn't a fight. It's just 2 brothers wrestling in the
heat of battle
in the living room.
Yeah.
And so anyway, our guys are telling each other to calm down a little bit, and I think the officials have said the same thing, and nothing Nothing serious. But the battle continues.
We've still got another quarter, and it's approaching the 10 o'clock hour here.
Yeah. Now, we haven't ran a play in almost 3 minutes of live living. And you know how game clocks, 3 minutes can last 10 hours, but.
We're going to talk about it. Somebody's trying to figure out what their Waffle House order is later tonight.
Guys, I think they're trying to figure out what down it is. I think it was supposed to be second down, and then they turn around and make it first down after the penalty.
Well,
don't move those chains, because the chains should have stayed where they were at, and it should be after the 2 penalties about first down, and I would say 30.
That's about what it should be.
There were 2 10-yard penalties. So they marked them both off, which we saw a couple of weeks. One was a dead ball. One happened.
It was second down before that last play.
They were both dead ball fouls.
And it should still be second down.
I just checked on YouTube. You can back
Rob,
it up.
Rob, tell the coach it was second down when the thing happened. We've got it on replay.
He's already pretty upset, so I don't want to make him any madder.
Well, just holler out up the line. I got the replay, and it was second down. Sidelines would do it.
Pull out your phone and go there to the ref and say, hey, look here.
Kevin Parks and Chapman would do it.
He would.
My buddy would be, hey, ref, it's second down. Okay, what it was, they gave him the first down. He picked up the first down, then it was the dead ball foul. So that's why it's still first down.
Let's go, D.
After many moons.
Yeah, many moons, and the dust has settled. Handoff to number 7, trying to stretch it out to the left. And after all of those penalties, it doesn't put you behind the chains or anything. To get another first down out of it. It just makes no sense to me.
How much time left in this third quarter?
47 seconds and counting.
I know it has to be coming at some point here. I mean, we have been here in this third quarter for
23 seconds on the play clock.
Remember when everybody in the region ran and we were always out by 9:30 and laughed at Chapman for not getting done to 11 o'clock every week, throwing it 50 times a game? Our chickens have come home to roost.
Kareem on the carry. Jumanji.
You'll get it eventually.
It's like the board game, wasn't it, Jumanji?
Jumanji.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's heard it all.
I think that was a horn, but it's more of a siren over here in Liberty. Into the
Let the convicts know that.
Yeah. It's all right. It's almost get off the yard. Back to the cells. Into the 4th stanza we go. Me and Kevin's having a good time, but our Cardinals aren't. Liberty Red Devils 35, Landrum 17.
Let's go to View Church and hear the sponsorship. Maybe they can pray for us here to get through this.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336.
2nd and 8. Low snap. Smith fields it. He's going to run out of bounds over here on the Liberty sideline.
What's got you choked, though? You don't have a meatball this week.
Booger.
Well, folks, if you had that on the bingo card for tonight's broadcast, you have officially won.
Well, you know, that's what the word is that got Dr. Johnny Fever thrown off his first radio show before he ended up in WKRP in Cincinnati. He said the word booger online. Online.
We've officially degenerated down.
Yeah. Third down and 9 now. Smith to throw. Everybody in the crowd yells pass. Back there in the back of the end zone. Did he make it? Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
Yeah. KJ Jackson, I believe, back there. This is just a beautiful ball to that back corner.
I think that's what they pay him for. Rob, what can you tell us? 41-17.
Fellas, there ain't a whole lot I can say on that, but it was a nice catch. We got 33 on the snap, 2 on the hole, 15 on the kick. 45 on the kick. I apologize for that.
That's called giving the devil his due.
Yeah, something like that. And here we go. Snap is good, the kick is up, and it looks like it's good. It is. We're going to have Liberty 42, our Landrum Cardinals 17, 11:47 to go in the fourth.
Step up to the plate at Home Run Cafe in Greer. Located at 810 North Main Street. Open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4 and Saturdays from 8 to 4. You can start your day strong with protein shakes, smoothie bowls, lemonade shake-ups, or iced coffees. And don't forget our loaded teas with assorted flavors. The MVP of our menus. Customers can't get enough. So call 864-915-4721 to place your order, or just slide on into Home Run Cafe, where every visit is a grand slam.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of Tough.
All right, 42-17, Liberty on top of the Cardinals. Fourth quarter here, sponsored by Mike Varner Plumbing Solutions since 1984. Mike Varner's Plumbing celebrating 40 years of service.
Who?
Mike Varner. That's MVP, your most valuable plumber. Give him a call if you got a clogged drain, Kevin. And also brought to you by Warrior Trees, where nature thrives. We revive your expert tree removal solution. Call them at 864-278-2555. Pourri on the return. Pourri finds some room across the midfield stripe into Liberty territory. I tell you, if somebody's going to be busy right now, I would say it's Warrior Trees along with JB Trees and Scapes. I walked by, he looked a little homeless, didn't he? Peering in my window. Scared me there for a minute. I did, well. Hey, big boy, let me hold $1. He scared me.
He did.
He did.
I just looked up and there was a guy looking at me.
Big fuzzy face. I mean,
hello.
It's like looking out the window and Sasquatch looking back at you, you know?
I'm used to it at home, but never on the road.
Foster to throw on first down. Flushes out of the pocket. I said he flushes out of the pocket, but he got flushed out of the pocket. I think we need to call Mike Varner's Plumbing. Get some flushing going on here. Sideline reports this evening brought to you by our good friends at Seawrights Funeral Home in Inman. You're laughing. Is that right or wrong?
It's not related. I'm just thinking, but that guy scared me. I'm used to people coming up to the booth at home, but I was not prepared.
He reminded me of something morbid. Hey, Aiden Kelly on the carry. I mean, it looked like something that Bob put down and it came back out, you know. Have you been planted up there at Roselawn and escaped?
It's not like we have a shortage of long-haired, bearded people in Landrum either.
Yeah, but a face that looked like that, my goodness.
Well, we got some of it too that I wasn't expecting it.
Foster's pass. Is it called over there or not? Yeah, McClintock, did he catch it? Yep. Yes, he did. I think he's had 4 receptions this evening. Kevin, you're still giggling, and I don't know what it's about. And if you have to tell me during the break, it must be bad.
I don't tell you either.
I'd like to know what I said or did. I don't know.
Sometimes I just laugh. Can a man not laugh?
Yeah, but a man sometimes talks and has no idea what he says when he's saying what he says when he says.
Fellas, we got a flag.
This should be, we would like to hope it's offsides, but knowing our luck, it won't be.
Not tonight. It's going to be motion on us. Nah.
No, it's going to be in the neutral zone.
That's going to be one of them.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
It's going to be one of them flounder seafood first downs.
Flounder?
Yeah,
that's a free flounder seafood first down.
Well.
Does that say? That's a good flounder. New set of chains. Kelly, the ball carrier.
It was good for about 2, maybe 3.
Maybe 4. They just keep bidding over there, don't they? I'm going to say 4.
Yeah, that it was.
Foster outside. That pass is complete. Good catch and run there afterwards. Watch the replay here. That is McClintock.
Guys, I tell you what, McClintock has showed up this second half here.
Yes, he has.
He's definitely turned them hands on, really playing some good ball.
Stoppage in the play here.
I think we caught him in a substitution there. Maybe too many men on the field.
Timeout.
No, they called timeout.
They called timeout.
Just in the nick of time. They called timeout at the 9:42 mark. 42-17. Liberty on top of the Cardinals.
We'll be home by Sunday, folks.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
It's nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will. The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Uh-oh. A little bit of Michael Jackson playing there, buddy. Put my white glove on here. Let's go. All right, 9:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. Quick pass to the outside. I think that was McClintock that pulled it down and into the end zone for the touchdown. And, yeah, somebody's lit a fire under him the second half. And I don't want to be critical or sounding critical, but he's had his fair share of drops this season, okay? Let's be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's caught 5 passes here in the second half here. Down to you, Rob. And a touchdown.
Okay, guys. We got Gentry on the ball. We got Poirier on the hold. And Martinez on the kick, and it is good. We got flags post-play.
Laundry.
Oh, my goodness. Landrum 24, Liberty 42, 9:37 in the fourth. We'll see what happens with this Laundry.
Yeah, who they going to call this on? This quite possibly maybe on Liberty. Their coach is not very happy about that. So let's see.
At this rate, if they don't stop calling flags, we're not going to get home till about Monday afternoon.
And I'll look it up right quick. You know, we're supposed to announce these kind of things, but you know, it slips my mind a lot. A lot of things slip my mind, right, Kevin? You know, we do have a sponsor for penalties. We sure do, and that's the Realtors of Brookshire Hathaway Home Services. See Dan Joyner at 124 Magnolia Street in Spartanburg. Jeff Parks, the managing broker and office manager. Give him a call at 864-622-1234. This evening, all timeouts have been brought to you by Chad Wagner, State Farm. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
At 1074 Asheville Highway in Spartanburg, 864-585-7999. The out-of-town scoreboard reports this evening brought to you by Pocahontas Country Club, Nature's Mountain Playground. That's in Pocahontas County, West Virginia. The coach's halftime interview was brought to you by Gigi's Creations, providing custom crafts and laser cutting services to help you achieve your business and home goals. Located in Emmons, check them out on their Facebook page at Gigi's Creations. And the sideline reports from Mr. Rob McIntyre this evening, brought to you by Seawright's Funeral Home, celebrating special loved ones and important lives since 1925, located in Emmons. They are, in fact, Emmons' oldest family-owned business, celebrating right at 100 years of business.
Steve, I want to get this in real quick. That was a personal foul against Liberty and 15-yard penalty.
And an onside attempt by the Cardinals. Get on the ball, boys.
It didn't make the 10 yards, guys.
Did it have to go to the 35?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I was looking at the 40.
It was heading its way and took a leftward bounce.
It took a left at Albuquerque. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. It just hooked like a, as you golfers say, right? Sliced it to the left.
Took a left at 6 Mile and went on into the out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're going to spot it about the 43.
9:37 remaining. Kevin, you're still giggling about the homeless man looking in the window, aren't you?
I think he saw
Well, he scared me, okay? You folks have to understand the window's level with the crowd as they walk in front of the press box.
Much like it is at home.
Yes.
Same architectural design.
Yes, but we don't have nobody that ugly ever look in our window at home.
Well, I don't know about that.
He sure wasn't in the homecoming court, even when he was in school 50 years ago, okay?
We got our share. We got our share.
As it turns out, it's going to be one of my relatives over here.
I guarantee it. It better be.
Well, I had an uncle, guys. This is the truth. I had an uncle. He shot the window out in the bathroom. And his wife come in there. She said, well, Harold, what are you doing? He said, I was looking yonder, and he's the ugliest rascal I ever seen looking at me in the window. Saw his own reflection in the candlelight.
That would make sense.
Pulled the pistol and shot the window out.
Hey, guys, I want to give credit. Big Bruiser Brody and Carson Roach on that stop there on the run last play.
Okay. Smith. Dangerous runner every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, he got her down to the 45. That'd be a first down. Flounder Seafood first down.
Oh, there you go. I saw the ugliest man I ever seen looking through the window.
And it got to be your relative.
Yeah, it probably was. Probably on the gill strap side, not on the roper side, but on the gill strap
Lord,
side.
I'm starting to fret. The more relatives and families you list, the more I'm starting to think we might be related. And the thought of that sends me into depression.
Oh, yeah.
I'll need therapy for months when I tie our families together.
I might be part of that obnoxious commercial on the radio, the Gilstrap Family Dealers, you hear every 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're lucky, it's like mine. We may have famous relatives, but names, but we'll be the part of the poor side of the family.
Yeah, we're the the sheep. There went another ugly one. Anybody pretty in? You ain't got good-looking people over here. Just joking. Maybe they're all wearing Halloween costumes this evening. I don't know. Shut that window.
Yeah, well, people should know we're only having fun, folks.
Yeah, I know it. The last one looked like a Chapman, though. Elton Chapman's family. Oh, Smith calls his own number. Dancing, prancing, dodging. Takes it down to the 30. 7:25 on the clock.
He's showing why he definitely should have been and is a North-South Touchstone Energy Bowl selection. He is a fantastic athlete.
Touchstone Energy Bowl. I mean, this is getting worse than NASCAR, you know? I was driving, what do they have? The Peeler's Milk number 24 car there. But it was running and the motor got all clabbered up like buttermilk there. Folger's coffee car.
I took a step at the Easley ice cream parley 30-yard line.
Boy, did Braden Revis step up in there that time, the latest shoulder in there. Number 19 for the Cardinals.
How much time on the clock?
6:37 and counting.
Somewhere on our.
At least they got cute children.
That's right.
Ugly people make pretty children, I guess. Except my cousin. I had two ugly cousins got married. Well, they didn't marry two ugly cousins, married each other. But they's both ugly. Both
I think we better get back. Going off the rails here.
I got two cousins over here in Pickens that got married. That's why my uncle might be my daddy. We call him Dunkle for short. You know, just Dunkle.
That was a good stop there by E.J. Lindsey.
Good. I'm glad you're paying attention.
Rob's doing the best he can.
I am, guys. I'm trying to hold it together over here.
Well, I feel like Bob Uecker up here in the old Major League. Was that the movie with Charlie Sheen?
Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing missing's, you know, what Bob was doing.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm just having fun. Just a reference. Bob just went off the charts with what he was doing. What was it? Well, that's way outside.
Yeah, you got to maintain a sense of humor to watch these broadcasts.
If you don't, turn the channel now.
Yeah, it was a keeper, and we slammed the door on it, guys.
Yeah, Bruiser Brody got up in there that time, 6'2". Again, A.J. Lindsey in on the stop. So, you know, A.J.'s looking at 15 tackles again this week.
Yeah, it looked like we're going to have an injury timeout for Liberty.
Yeah, just a little slow getting up. He's played a hard ball
There he
game
comes.
so far. 33. Tough guy, Austin George.
And it's fourth down, Steve.
That means time to call the plumber. I got a backed up drain. It needs to be taken care of. But I don't want to feel that financial strain of calling a plumber, Kevin. What should I do? That's your cue. Why, Steve, you should call Mike Verner, the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Verner's Plumbing.
After tonight, I'm scared to read your mind. Don't tell him what's coming out of it.
Liberty's going for it on 4th and 4.
And why not? Oh, yeah. Don't fall for it, boys. Don't. The quarterback's going to look. You can't make the call for the official.
They call timeout.
Yeah, they want but he didn't get in the neutral zone, so we went from being head coach to an official.
So that's Liberty's last timeout. We're going to take another break.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people
That's how I feel tonight up here with you in this press box.
And they'll continue singing it.
What is that? That was Justin Mathis and the Campobello Convalescent all kazoo band, wasn't it? With their latest album, We Get Under Your Skin. Another Smith on the carry, and another Smith headed towards the end zone, but he stopped short. Smith is stopped short by number 14 once again. Carson Roach is having a whale of a game. That's with a W. I don't know if it's H-L-E, like whale, or is it, how do you say a whale of it? Is it big, like would be a whale?
And it's not
like,
it's not whale.
It's not just whale. He's having a whale of a game. It's either him or DC, you know.
DC down in Lower Spartanburg.
We won't even say his name. He might sue us.
That's right.
He won't be getting an attorney.
We got one, the Bell Carrington.
That's right. And you know, as he said, we're not radio.
Looks like number 3 was wrapped up for no gain there.
Yeah. You go ahead and call the game for us the rest of the way out. 3:37.
Oh, no,
3:37.
I ain't letting you off the hook like that.
Yeah, he's got to save his energy because he's packing it all up tonight. If we believe right.
No,
yeah, I hear you.
Coach done told y'all to put me to work, hadn't he?
Yes, sir. Me and Kevin's gonna go out and enjoy us a good cup of coffee.
Second and goal. Smith, one of the other Smiths to the carry on the left side.
Oh, we got flags. Yellow laundry on the field.
We get dirty laundry. We need to get that old song.
Kick them all up, kick them all down.
Well, I'm yawning. I'm getting a little tired. I've been up.
The Red Devils.
Oh, what's new?
It is approaching 10:30. We've been here a long time.
I know, and that barbecue's done wore off a long time ago. I got to get home. The beans is burning. Hope everybody enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Hope you enjoyed the video aspect of it. Kevin's running his camera up here and doing all the production, running the commercials. There's a lot more to this than you realize.
Still be allowed to broadcast next week.
And it is a big to-do to get all this stuff set up. So Kevin and Rob.
And we're going to do it again this Tuesday at the Landrum Football Coaches Show. Be out at Southside Smokehouse. Coming about 5:30 and help us set up, or at least be there at 6:30 ready for the show to start.
Come out and get up and close and personal with Kevin. And hard running there. Kareem on the carry. Give you a chance to get up, enjoy a meal, get up close and personal with the coaches and some of the players that he brings in, and meet some of the parents, and enjoy a fine meal. And I mean a fine meal. About as good a fancy a meal as you can get anywhere. I've been to some of the finest restaurants from here to Tudor Town.
Wined and dined with kings and queens and slept in an alley eating poke beans.
That's right, Dusty Road. That shrimp and grits I had last week was off the chain.
Oh, we got a flag.
Well,
I'd like to take an over-under bet once they go back and review film. We've probably had at least 40 flags and at least 300 yards combined of penalty yardage, I would say. That's what it feels like.
I think it's going to be a false start against Liberty.
Bowling Springs is a 41-6 winner over Riverside. Middle of the 6th inning, LA 1, New York 2 in the World Series. Clinton 35, Blacksburg nothing, Liberty 35-7-2. That's the old score. Spartanburg 42, Burns 7. Final, Dorman 9. Well, that's last week's. My goodness on that one, Justin. That's all we got for this week.
We got another stop and play here.
It's got to be a better way to text these things to us.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people...
You queuing up Mouth of Skin?
Yeah.
He won't cue up some of the things I told him to put on that thing this year.
No, we can't.
Little comic relief. But yet he plays that little whiny thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't think it was funny at all.
Wiki.
There you go.
There's the crickets.
Where's my drum roll? Mm-hmm. There you go. Wait till I tell a joke, though. There you go. So a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, why the long face?"
Folks, we're just trying to keep everybody entertained. This is getting just...
My wife said I should have a hobby. So she signed me up for a bridge club. I jump next Tuesday. Oh, to be queen. That takes you back, don't it?
Yeah, we got a flag now.
I mean, I think everybody's in there. Quit. Let's just get this game over with, folks.
That's when you mash the button. I got it home with the angelic choir.
Well, guys, we got 3rd and 23 from, or third and goal from the 23, excuse me.
Smith to throw with all day long to do it. There comes the penalty marker in. Now just heave it and throw it away. Incomplete to the guy standing on the track over here.
I was kind of hoping he'd just sit there and hold it for about another 4 minutes.
Yeah. Hold it for 1 minute and 22 seconds. And let's pack up the beans and go home.
Like basketball, they just go 4 corners and stall ball.
You know, if this is a circus, I would say pull the tents down, pack up the elephants, and let's go home. And go ahead and get ready for next week, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. Elvis has left the building.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
You know,
we won't be submitting this one for Emmy consideration.
No, you know. Sometimes they ought to hear our flubs that we do have when we're just sitting around. That's some of our best stuff.
Yeah.
And it's clean. I mean, most of the time.
I take a bath at least once a month.
Whether I need it or not.
Yeah, that's right. Rob, you're going to go out of the stadium with a bag on your head tonight.
Well, I can pull my hat down over my eyes. My hoodie up.
Hey, you walk out with your chest out like a big banny rooster, okay?
It don't matter.
Proud banny rooster.
I'm proud to be a Landrum guy. And,
there you go.
I'm glad I'm here.
Smith wants it all. And he's got a man back there, and thank goodness he didn't catch it.
He overshot that one a little bit.
Ooh, Gentry was back there. Hey, he had a step on him. Braden Revis back there. And I want to tell you something. My defensive player nomination of the game this evening all comes from pass protection. Not protection, but defense with some tackles. This evening, in my opinion, My nomination, Carson Roach has been in a lot of tackles tonight too, but Braden right there on that last one, he's broke up several passes too. I know that AJ's probably leading in tackles, but somebody who stepped up tonight and had a good game defensively, I'm going to go with 14, Carson Roach.
Yeah, I'm going Carson Roach defense.
I'll go with that as well. I'm going to go with McClintock for offensive player because that dude sure has turned it around this second half and really played ball.
I'll
really
agree
like
with
what I
that.
said.
The only spark we had in the second half was McClintock coming alive, and we're glad he did.
Make it unanimous. We'll see if coaches agree and bring those two out to Southside Smokehouse on Tuesday. They picked their players of the game to be interviewed on air.
We just got lucky last week and picked theirs too. Ty Foster trying to make something happen here in the waning moments of this contest, and that's probably going to do it. We're down to the last 35 seconds and counting. Play clock starts. We're 4 seconds apart, and that should be it. We should just don't even snap the ball, boys, unless you.
Rob, we're going to just get off air and get packed up because we know it's getting late and these people are going to want to go home.
Okay, guys.
With McClintock, I believe it's McClintock.
Yep.
With the reception, that may be his 6th of the night. I'm not sure, 5th or 6th. And that stops the clock with 13 seconds to go.
Many of these school officials probably been here since 6 o'clock this morning, and we're not going to keep them here any later than we have to.
So we're going to be back at the Campbell Coliseum next week, Kevin?
Yep, senior night versus Chesney, as that looks to be about it.
That's it. Clock winds down. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the Cardinals fall on the road 42-24 to the Liberty High School Red Devils. 2 weeks in a row, we've taken a spanking from the devil, Kevin. It'll be good to get back home in the Campbell Coliseum next week against the Chesney Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening this evening, and we'll see you Tuesday night, Kevin. Tell them one more time.
Yeah, again, Tuesday night, the Landrum Football Coaches Show will be live from the Southside Smokehouse. Again, we record that live. We don't quite have the bandwidth coverage to do that live on air and stuff, so we record it live, upload it later. We generally start those somewhere between 6:30 to 7 o'clock. So come out and join us, dress up. It's going to be a little cool on Tuesday, but dress up, come be with us. If not, watch it on our YouTube pages. We'll post it on our social media pages. Follow us on Facebook. And again, next Friday, senior night, I think we are going to try and cover those festivities for everyone. So, again, we'll be back at the Campbell Coliseum. A lot still on the line for these Cardinals. And still a chance to clinch at least, I mean, you never know the way things go, at least second or third place finish in the region. Have a home playoff game, but you got to get the job done versus Chesney, and we'll try and do that. And I say we because coaches made us honorary members of the team this week. And
do we get a letter jacket?
Yeah. Going to want one Tuesday if they're warm enough. So, but again, Tuesday night, Landrum Football Coaches Show. Come out and be with us at Southside Smokehouse. And then Friday night, come out if you can to the Campbell Coliseum. Pregame show at 6:40. We'll say 6:30 due to senior night festivities. 7:30 on the kickoff. And if you can't see us, watch us here on YouTube, upstateprepcast.net/.
I just had a thought. You said the coach made us honorary members of the team, which you mentioned, at the grill Tuesday night.
Yep.
With some of my comments tonight, I think I'm going to be running laps Monday. Coach is going, Steve, you're going to run laps this week for some of those comments. All right, folks, thank you for joining in. And as Hambone always used to say about, what is it?
It's a great day to be a Cardinal regardless of the score. And like I said, be with us Tuesday and then be with us Friday. A lot of big action left in the season for your Landrum Cardinals. Final score again, 24-42, Liberty coming out on top. For Rob McIntyre, Steve Roper, this is Kevin Jackson. Have a good weekend, folks. What do you say?
Get me out of here, Percy.
The preceding Upstate Prepcast presentation was brought to you by Wings Etc., 2644 Bowling Springs Road, Bowling Spring. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. We thank you for tuning in tonight. Your broadcast was brought to you by Wings Etc., by Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon, by the Bell, Carrington, Price & Gregg LLC Law Group, by Chad Wagner State Farm Insurance, by Jeff Parks and the Realtors at Brookshire Hathaway Home Services C. Dan Joyner, Spartanburg, by JB Trees LLC, by the Flounder Seafood Restaurant, by GSP Security, by Blue Ridge Tire, by Mahindra of the Upstate, by Warrior Trees, by J&L Lawn Service, by Home Run Cafe, by Mike Varner Plumbing, The View Church, Paris Bridge Road, Bowling Springs, by GG's Creations, by the Pocahontas Country Club, Nature's Mountain Playground, Pocahontas County, West Virginia, by the Seawright Funeral Home, East Main Street, Inman. Until next week when we meet again.
Elvis has left the building. Thank you and good night.